What's up, dude? How's it going? I'm just warming up at the moment. What's up, NRG? How's everybody doing? I've been trying to really work on my dribbles a lot recently. Like over the last couple days, I've actually been watching a lot of like Evample's stuff. Been really trying to work on that. And the thing I've noticed again is like input delay, man. I can really tell there's like an input delay from when I'm streaming. And it's not by much, but I can really tell. I can still tell. Oh, really? I don't think so. At least not that I've noticed. I guess I haven't really paid attention since I've been running it, but is it like a processing thing like after so long, or is it like instantaneous when you have it running? Interesting. I wonder if maybe that's why people use like the Steam controller configuration. I don't know if you've read into that at all, but apparently that's a decent way to do it. Oh, almost got the triple there. Oh, really? Yeah, so I know you can do it in-game just with... Oh, come on. Dude, you know what? I've actually... One thing I've realized is, like, with the dribbles and stuff... Oh, man, I gotta stop doing that. I can get rebounds down. Is that the second I land, I have to learn how to jump with the ball. That's something I've never really practiced. Like, so say I'm going to catch a ball, you know, like to do a 360 or whatever. To be able to catch it again is something, and then like flick it, is something I've never really done ever. And that's what Evample does really well. Like, his ability to maintain speed with the ball is just ridiculous. It's made me appreciate it more. Like, here, let me see if I can grab... I have one clip that I thought was actually pretty good. Yo, what's up, Kirby? Yo, check this out. This is my one clip. Oh, come on now. Give your game. Please? Maybe not. What the heck? Give your game kind of sucks. 1 second. It always does that. I don't know why. You know, I hate Windows, honestly. I hate it so much. I literally have the executable in my start menu folder, and it doesn't still run if it doesn't search it if I search for GIF your game. It's been the eternal struggle. It's the Windows start menu search. What am I trying to find? Oh yes, shell common startup. Yeah, I'm on Windows 11. Oh, if I can spell right. Common startup. There we go. Yeah, I've been on it for a long time as well. It's actually pretty decent, to be honest. I'm just nitpicking. Okay, never mind. Maybe there is something weird going on with Gift Your Game. 1 second. Weird. No Steam config needed, huh? Yeah, I see that. I'm reinstalling Discord, or not Discord, fuck. Gift Your Game. Real quick. I don't know if it'll let me while I've got the game running. I'll over to this camera. I cut my own hair yesterday? No, Saturday. Okay, here we go. I thought that was pretty clean, to be honest. What do you guys think? Not too bad, huh? Not too bad, huh? And actually, got the little wave dash. Check this out, though. Oh yeah, this was the... That was that weird clip I hit the other day. In free play. Got the little wave dash. Whew. This one was clean. It was so weird. But yeah, that first one, this dribble flick, I thought that was pretty clean. It's the beginnings, right, Chad? It's the beginnings. Still warming up to it. How long is this video that you sent? Oh, you linked it to 3 minutes in? Yeah, it's only 7 minutes. Not bad. Oh, there is a TA. Oh, I know of the TA input config file as well. I've messed with that back in the day. Interesting. So I wonder if, see, since they're messing with, I wonder if that'll mess with your current bindings. Because they say keyboard and mouse users. Oh no, they have to change that. PC bindings. Control users. Then you have to change gamepad bindings. Action, yaw left, key. It sounds like it's just configuring the actual controls for it, but maybe not. I mean, they say no Steam config needed, so I mean, I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Thanks for sending that over. Does anybody have a vote for me to hop in Discord maybe? I could see if people are... Oh, that dribble though. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get a flip there. See, there's part of me, it's like the eternal struggle with Rocket League, isn't there? It's like always playing fast and just, you know, trying to get to a level. Oh, okay, that was clean. I just pulled that out of my butt. Nice. It's like the eternal struggle of... I didn't even finish my thought. Dude, I'm just so surprised I hit that for a second. Honestly, I don't know why. So, it's the eternal struggle of always trying to either play fast and, you know, try to get things like certain things up to like unconscious competence, right? Of being able to do things without even thinking. But then there's also the part of you that wants to like really, like, I'm not kidding, like really slow down and try to like you know, start at the basics again. Like even just being able to match the ball speed again. You know? Yeah, like just start with like super control. Because I'm finding that a lot of my play style is hitting the ball away really hard. And not that I don't think I have good ball control, but there's just, you know, that primitive like Evampel style where he's just literally touching the ball 24/7, you know. Even when he's dribbling, it's like in positions where I don't think it's like viable even compared to like what I can. Oh man, I got to get used to jumping with the ball. Like I'm totally fine doing spins and stuff on my own, but man, I can't like jump with the ball once I land for some reason. It's just never really been anything I do. But it's interesting how like some people's play styles develop, right? Because he plays on keyboard and mouse, and he's like about as smooth as it gets. He's kind of ridiculous. Yes, he is. I'm not even kidding. Sometimes he has keyboard overlays. Dude, I'm telling you, keyboard and mouse is like the way. I'm not lying. Like Evampel and Hankovic are both on KBM. So is Gappled. I don't know if OSM is or not. I don't know. Gappled, MacTuff, Temple, they're all on keyboard and mouse. Honestly. MK, no, him and Jazer are both on controller. They both use that Thrustmaster, the Pro eSwap controller. Oh man. Oh no reset. Oh, okay, that was a pretty sick reset, actually. Exel Core, what's up, dude? How's it going? That was, I canceled the air roll, actually, by holding opposite air roll there. That was pretty nice. See, once I catch the ball, I gotta actually jump with it. Oh, I didn't get it. No, I did. Wow. It did not look like I got that for some reason. The pie pop? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, nice. Kind of clean with it. Kind of clean with it. I was gonna say, what time is it in Russia right now? Yeah, 2:30 in the morning. Well, yeah, I know that. I just meant generally speaking. Yeah, I get that much. Mm. Yeah, it's hot. I have my window open, my ceiling fan going, and my fan next to me. That I'm like an oscillating fan. What's up, Skits? Yeah, I think it's actually supposed to get even warmer, like, you know, later on, which is ridiculous. Because, yeah, it's hot here, too. And for us in the tundra as well up in Wisconsin, it's really cold. Like, even a week ago. So, yeah, I'm, like, dying, to be honest. Oh, I wanted to keep that spin going, unfortunately. Couldn't quite get it. Oh, that was crazy. All right, pancake maybe. Oh, close. All right, have it going, man. Thanks for stopping by. Carry me to diamond. You sound like every you sound like every person that comes in here, like literally, or every person in any one's tournament that I join. Man, okay, I gotta. You know what I want to do is to be able to like get those like catches, but then also be able to do like a 180 flick like this. Oh, like with that. I've seen a Vampel do it a couple times. Okay, the problem is, again, I've got to... Or like the... How does he do it? I always keep doing the wrong... I don't know. Oh, man. See, that's the advantage, I think, of keyboard and mouse, is sometimes I need to, like, jump, tilt my nose downward, and then immediately, like, tilt my car backwards. Or tilt my stick backwards. So it's a lot easier to do on keyboard and mouse, I think. And there's certain stall maneuvers that you can only do on keyboard and mouse that I'm just so jealous of. Ah. Here, check this out. I've got this video saved. Like, I could probably do that. That I could do. I could probably do that. I've been doing that. But it's this one, I think. Yeah, that's what I want to be able to do that. This, Yeah, it's this right here. I like how he can just flick it just immediately right from that. Okay, I could do that, but it would be getting that landing and getting that flick off. That's the hardest part. He almost lands. So, like, when he jumps, he's already spinning on the ground. And he's already sideways enough to do the flick. He's not even, like, off the ground by the time he jumps. It would just take a bit of practice, I think. But then check this out. That looks so clean. But again, being able to jump like that. Oh, That looks nice, dude. Just saying. Oh, like I did that earlier. That was in my clip that I did. I've only ever done it once. I don't know why when I was downloading this. See how he adds in the little wave dash? That's not the cleanest clip in the world, but I like it still. And this guy can do 360 dribbles like that. I've gotten close to doing a couple of these. I could probably do, I think, a 900. But then the smoothest part is that transition into the reverse dribble. That was insane. I don't know if I could ever do that. Holy. Not for a while, at least. Oh, new patch notes out. Oh, it's the voice. Oh, it's the voiceover patch. Check this out, chat. Rocket League side swipe. I don't care about that. That wasn't even on Pulse, actually. That wasn't. That was just a Reddit competitive ground montage that I downloaded. Oh yeah, chat, check this out. Alright, this is the voice update now. I'm kind of looking forward to this. So, voice chat is fully cross-platform. Let's do it. Yep, voice chat options. PC only, voice chat input type, yep. Do push to talk, bug fixes. Oh yeah, display of ping has been fixed. That's nice. Visual bug with spectator names. Yep, so that the names weren't showing up. That was good. Okay, that's good that that's fixed. Fixed appearance of scoreboard from spectator point of view in private matches. Okay, that's also fixed. I pointed out all three of these so far. In either in stream or in a video. Where sometimes if people were swapping teams, it would show that two people were on the same team and nobody else was on the other team. Even though if you're on blue, you know how your name is supposed to be blue and everything, it would show orange for the other person, even though it was two people on the same team. Like if it was crazy. Yeah, that's what I said, Skits. So, and because it's turned on by default. Okay, fixed a rare bug that allows spectators in some online matches and replace them on the field. Oh, weird. I don't think I ever experienced that one. Preventing the limited mode badge appearing on the casual playlist tile. Oh, weird. Voice chat match notifications overlap quick chat options when they're toggled on. So they'd know that that's an issue. Okay, for a complete list of known issues, go here. Alright, let's check it out. Holy. Okay, they fixed a couple of these. I guess it doesn't really... It's not as long... I was like, oh my god, that's a lot of known issues. But it's only just this top section. And some of this is only PlayStation and Xbox. Some it's only Nintendo Switch. We don't really care about that. PlayStation only. Yeah. Console plebs. Just saying. Alright, did this update already? Let me restart Steam. Just to make sure. Yeah, so that's what I said too. I posted in Glock server. I said, what did I say? I said, oh yeah, the update sounds great. I'll finally be able to hear little children screaming when I miss an open net. Oh, yeah, it looks like, oh, thanks, Red. I did cut it myself, actually, on Saturday. I tried calling the local salon that I go to, and they were closed for the weekend, so I was like, well, I don't want to wait till Monday. And I had people over, so I cut it. I shaved the sides and did the top and everything. I did the whole thing myself. Oh! Here we go. Oh yeah, voice chat is back with new features to help you connect with teammates and friends. Join a party and you will join party chat automatically. I wonder how this will work with Discord. And in matches, you will be placed into your side's team voice chat to allow you to discuss strategy and bring home the win. Okay, so it's not public chat. It's just team chat. And with new I wonder what would happen, because it says, and in matches, you will be placed into your side's team voice chat. I wonder how that'll work if you have two people on the team, like you and a buddy, on a team chat, and then you add a third person into party chat. I wonder how that'll work. And with the new friends list feature, you can join, leave, create voice chat rooms with ease. Okay, so I wonder, it might just make its own chat room and, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Don't want to talk? No problem. Just head to settings where you can select your voice chat preferences, including opting out of voice chat and choosing a default voice room. Okay, well, let's do that. I wonder to be under audio or chat. Yep, under chat. That was pretty bare earlier. It only had these two things here, so enable voice chat. I was wondering because the chat section only had these two top things here, right? So it was always bare, even more barren than the extras tab. I was like, what the heck? So they were probably planning on adding all of this for a while once they changed around the menus and stuff. Okay, nice. Input, output. I'll just leave it as default. Push to talk. We'll leave that as push to talk, sure. Party. Nice. Okay. We'll leave that enabled, I guess. We'll have to figure it out. All right. I'm gonna do a little bit more of a warm up, and then we can get into some games. I did a little bit of a warm up already, so I'm not like entirely cold. Let's slow down for this. Good so far. Nice. Good, 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 good. Almost hit the pole, but that's all right. I can never tell how fast this is going to go at the first try. I know it's roughly a driving speed, but... yeah, good so far, actually. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I just wanted to kind of warm up a little bit. Although, to be honest with you, other than the, like, trying to really push myself on the rings maps, I don't think I'm ever even really challenged a whole lot in these enough for it to translate in-game anymore. Like, a lot of this I could do, you know, half dead, basically. And it doesn't really translate in the game. It's just hopping and jumping with the ball, which is, like, way below the standard skill level anymore. Well, I'm just saying. You guys know what I'm saying. Oh, that would have been sick. Yeah, this isn't even anything. I don't even think this is meant. I mean, obviously, it's not meant to be like a direct translation to anything from any game mode, right? But yeah, this is like less than helpful. I gotta figure out some other kind of like warm-up method, I think, other than just doing the same routine I've been doing. Oh yeah, that's right. Bacchus mod isn't. Oh yeah. Oh, did Bacchus mod update as well? Nice. I guess I haven't updated that yet. Oh no. I wonder what this guy wants. Oh, never mind. Oh, actually, the R2 on the bottom right is now a different icon. That's interesting. And party channel. They can hear me, but it's only me. Okay, sick. Oh shit. Siski? I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. I don't even know. Wait, I can hear this kid. Hello? I don't know if you can hear me. I put it to... You get the decal? Yes, yes I did. I did get the decal. Okay, I set it to push to chat, or push to talk. Let me go to controls and see what the push to talk setting is. I don't think they're gonna... Am I dumb? Where are they putting the push to talk control at? Requires a button press to activate your microphone. Yeah, but what is that? I don't see a way to update that. Drive forwards. Am I dumb? Chat, can you help me out? Scoreboard. Select music. Party chat. Text chat. Oh yeah, push to talk. Got it. I just missed it earlier. Left alt. That works. Yes, I'm live right now. Hello, can you hear me? I probably just freaked him out. He probably doesn't expect it.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
But you can hear me.
Hello? How's it going?
Hi.
Yo, did you want to do like a 1v1 or something, or what? I don't know how well this is working, chat. Yo, did you want to do like a 1v1 or something? You want to do like a 1v1?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it.
I mean, yeah. I'm only platinum.
That's all right. Well, wait, have we played before?
Oh no, that's the
No.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else from my chat, but that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, chat, you're gonna watch me warm up to this platinum kid.
In the 1v1 game?
Wait, are you on keyboard and mouse?
Is it okay if I put it on US East?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I could play on
My
mouse and
brother talking.
I could play on mouse and keyboard, chat. What's up, Silk? How you doing?
I haven't been on in a long time.
All right, I'm gonna play on controller this game, and then we'll. Ooh, he got me. No, he didn't. Come here.
Ah, he's everywhere.
Can you get it? The bait.
Can you air dribble?
You asking me if I can air dribble? Who do you know who I am? All right, I'm gonna play on. I'll play on controller this game, and then we'll do keyboard and
Can you
mouse
hear me?
after this. Oh, I'm bad.
Ah.
Ooh, this kid's popping off. Yo, nice shot, actually. Nice shot.
Thanks.
Yeah, I can hear you, by the
Hey.
way. I got it on push to talk, by the way.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Hayden? How you doing, man?
I messed up. You want to push the top? Make it air dribble. Make an air dribble play. You made me.
Should I commentate? I don't know about that, dude. You'd just be commentating that this kid's screaming his head off.
Whoa. What is that?
Wait, what is what? Are you asking about
Is
my
you
car?
have Shade Raid? You have Shade
Yeah,
Raid?
it's orange shade raid for the goal explosion.
Cool.
I'm surprised that this kid knew what that was.
I'm gonna try to play this. I can't. I know you.
Interesting.
Oh, man.
All right, Chad, here we go.
Oh, double tap, double tap, double tap. Nice.
Yep. He's hyping me up. I appreciate you hyping me up, even though that's a pretty standard shot for me now. Faking?
Oh, what rank are you? Are you SSL? Triple reset, nice. I can't even. I'm not even gonna try.
No, I'm only GC actually. I'm not SSL, and that was only a double, by the way. You got to learn to count.
Gonna boost.
He doesn't want to go for kickoff against me for some reason.
You do the same thing.
Right, you go, go.
Do it again. Do like a musty double.
When I clear this,
Nice.
He's like calling out shots. This kid, I love him. Wait, I don't actually love him, chat. All right, that's not what I meant. All right, now that I'm,
boost.
yeah, I know he is letting me. To be honest, I know he is. Oh no,
Nice shot.
it's for the Brazil.
Do a Cuxer pinch. Do you know a Cuxer pinch?
Oh god. All right, Chad. He wants me to do a cookser. Yep. Nope. Nope. That's hard. Yo, can you try it? Are you good?
Yeah, I'll try.
I will say, chat, the icon for the voice chat is laggy as heck.
Mm. Yeah, it is. It is laggy.
Nah, he's doing the E-Vapor dribble, bro.
Can you do breezy?
Oh god, now chat. He wants me to do a breezy.
Here, I'll show you my air dribble.
Alright, I'm watching.
Bro, why is like loading so Nah, this kid's a season 2 Supersonic Legend.
What? No, I'm not.
Wait, am I like in a...
Do a breezy.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Can
try.
you hear me?
Nice dribble.
Ah, whoops.
Ooh, close
Am I
one.
in a grade camp lobby or something?
I'm not actually that good at like breezies, to be honest with you. It's like my worst flick, but I could do musties for sure. And
yeah.
haven't gotten
I
a good
think-
cookser in a bit,
What the
for a
heck,
couple days
bro?
probably.
I think I can do a musty.
Wait, what rank are you?
I think I can do a musty.
What rank are you?
Here, let me try a musty.
Diamond? Okay, why is there a season 2 Supersonic Legend? Why is this guy air dribble?
Oops. I messed up.
Oh no.
Alright, I see you on the stream. Here, let me try a...
Oh my god.
He's trying to doomsy. Yo, nice Doomsy.
Thanks. I'm on your stream and it's like echoing.
Well, yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Done with it?
One more?
Nope, close.
Pass it,
How
pass
do you
it.
get a save?
Pass it to me. I'm gonna redirect it.
Bro.
'Kay.
What?
Wait, let me get these.
Hey, passing plays. Yo, chat. This is the time for me to teach this kid how to do passing plays like that.
Kind of.
Right? This kid's gonna be doing like passing plays like that. There you go.
Alright, go again, go again. Go again.
Oh. I almost got it. I almost got the mirror reset. Backflip off the ceiling to get the ball reset. That was close.
Here, I'll try to cook her one more time.
Yeah, this kid's gonna cook her on me. Better than I can
Do you
on
know
him.
how to do what's it called?
Wow. Oh, let's go.
Here, let me try to cook her right here.
He's going too far forward, I can already tell. Yep.
Yep.
Ceiling shot?
Pass, down the field. Down the field.
Close one.
That was close.
Yeah, GG,
What
brother,
rank
man.
are you in
I'm actually GC in basically like 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Oh, nice.
Yup.
I mean, I'm only platinum 1, but I play.
That's alright, dude. I mean, you're actually above the average rank, I think, in this game, which I think is like gold anyways, so.
You got the white octane with black wheels. That's sick too.
It looks like my my octane is gray. It looks like I have a gray octane.
That might be because you do? Isn't the standard one just gray? Or do you mean gray painted?
It is.
I think so.
Come on, teammate.
Yeah, it is. I was right.
You wanna trade?
No.
You wanna
No,
trade?
why
I'll
are
show
we-
you my items.
No, thanks, bro. I'm good. Thanks for playing, though. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go do some other stuff. Don't teach Platts passing plays. Dude, that's the kind of elitism that gets, like, people annoyed at teammates and stuff. That's exactly, like, what makes people stay stuck in Plat. What are you talking about? I'm not waiting for the ball to get high enough on the wall, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Sorry, yes, you're right. To be fair, I haven't read the whole message. Ooh, that was an interesting catch. It's more dangerous for both teams. Yeah, you're right, actually. You are right. I actually agree. I'm huge into the idea of not passing, especially in 2s. Like in 3s, it's more of a passing game, but I mean, for their ranks, it's more just about the awareness, right? And that's got to come from somewhere. And I'd rather teach somebody to, like, I don't know, this is so contradictory, I guess, but along this idea. I'd rather teach somebody to be able to hit a pass than just hitting the ball forward for no reason, right? At least put some sense of direction into it, rather than not having them think. But that's a whole nother topic. It's not fun for me when I'm in casual with them and trying to freestyle while they try hard. Well, that's not their problem. Because actually, you're talking to the one person that actually tryhards the most in casual matches. So maybe this isn't the place for you, dude. Honestly, I think it just depends on how you want to play the game, right? But you can't get mad at other people for playing it the way that you don't, you know? Actually, I'm gonna see if Baka's mod has an update real quick. Yeah, true skits. Passing in plat is fine, but if you try to create a passing play at that rank, it makes it easier for it makes it harder for them. Well, I'm not. What do you mean makes it harder for them? Okay, I think it's up to date now. All right, chat. I'm gonna check this this video out. Actually, I think. All right, this guy has a tutorial.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to bind stall in Rocket League without needing any kind of Steam config or third-party programs. Now I have done
This guy is quiet. What the heck? That's because I've got my Chrome all the way down.
this video before, users only, and I have found a way for keyboard and mouse.
All right.
What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to bind stall in Rocket League without needing any kind of Steam config or third-party programs. Now I have done this video before, but that one was for controller users only, and I have found a way for keyboard and mouse users to also use this. So in this video, I'm going to be starting with the method for keyboard and mouse users, and then in the last half, I'll be showing you how to do it for controller again. And with that being said, let's move right on to the keyboard and mouse method. Again. Alrighty, so starting from your desktop, you're going to want to come over to your search bar. You can type in File, look for File Explorer, go ahead and open that. In this little sidebar over here, you should see Documents. And then you're going to want to look for My Games. And then you're going to look for Rocket League. Once you're in the Rocket League folder, go ahead and open your TA game. And then you're going to look for the config folder. Okay, so now we're inside the config folder and you have these three files here. You're going to want to go ahead and right click on this TA input. Go down to the properties. And then you need to click this read only box.
What's up, Dirty? Yeah, I do. I'm just watching a video at the moment. How you doing? If they're focused on passing plays, they aren't focused on shooting mechanics. Well, okay, you're not entirely understanding my point. I'm just saying. You can focus on passing and shooting at the same time. I just meant more of, instead of having people play the game with, I mean, I don't know, dude. I trust the Penguin. Don't you guys trust the Penguin? I mean, I think the basic idea, right, is a lot of people are just frustrated with their teammates because a lot of people don't think while they play. And that's all I was saying, is to just teach people to have some kind of awareness. Now, whether you have awareness to shoot or awareness to pass, I think it kind of goes in tandem, don't you think? All right, let's get back to it.
So make sure that it has no check mark on it. Go ahead and apply that and hit OK. If you have
dude, this guy's got more voice cracks than like any person I've ever heard. It's ridiculous. Gameplay analysis. I mean, I could do it right now if you want, Dirty, if you're fine getting roasted on stream. I don't actually roast you as much, I promise. Trust me, you are your own worst critic, and I guarantee that you don't even know how to share it. Okay, actually, it's pretty easy actually. So if you go to this path, I can even DM it to you, Dirty, to be honest. There you go. You just attach one of the replay files, and basically each of the replay files, since they are random names, you have to match them with the in-game name. And if you look at Rocket League, if you go to your career, not stats, replays, you can see how this one started at 446. Well, if I sort by date modified, this one's at 446. You can see that. Oh, never mind. You can't see that. Okay, yeah. You go to the path I sent you in Discord. Yep, there we go. And you basically go to that, and since they're random names, you have to sort by date modified, but it has the same modified date as in your Rocket League game. So you just attach one of the files and then send it to me in Discord. You can literally drag and drop, and then if you put your replay in Discord, I can drop it in. Well, yeah, you have to put in your own name. Sorry, so maybe that wasn't clarified enough. So yeah, you have to go C drive. Okay, yeah, all right, never mind. All right, we're good. All right, let's get back to the penguin. You can do that if you want, Dirty. If you want, I can do it live. I mean, while we're doing this, if you want to wait. If you want to do it off stream, I might have to do it another time. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be online. We'll see. I'm just want to watch this video about how to do stalls with no Steam config or other programs. I'm kind of interested, just because somebody mentioned it to me in Discord or earlier in the stream.
The check mark on in that box, it's not gonna.
After this, I promise we'll get back to the video or the game. Yeah, I'm watching this right now.
Let you save the 3 lines that we add to this
so
file.
Basically, so far this guy only unchecked. He made this TA input file not read only.
All right, now that you have that setting turned off, you're going to go ahead and open up this TA input.ini. So now we're inside the TA input file. You're going to want to scroll down until you find PC bindings.
Or you could do Control F or edit.
So now we are where the PC binding starts, and you see where it says key equals W. It's just a bunch.
Dude, this guy's got more voice cracks than like any 14-year-old I've ever heard. Holy cow.
Of keyboard mouse bindings. Alright, so the easiest way to insert the 3 lines would be to copy my code from the description and just click behind the parentheses here that has the key equals S, hit enter, and go ahead and hit enter a couple times just to make some space. Then you can just click here in the middle and then just paste my code from the description. And then all you have to do now is just change this L in all 3 places to whatever you want your binding to be. So if you wanted it to make yours O, for example, then you would just make it all O.
Okay, yeah, but there's already yaw left, yaw right, and jump down here. So how the hell?
And it does have to be capitalized. If you make it lowercase, I don't believe it'll work. All right, now that we have...
And how does that work if you have your actual... Because this looks like... Yeah, you have the actual... It looks like the actual keys. Like pitch down, roll right is E, roll left is Q. Like those are the default controls on keyboard and mouse. So how the hell is... I already know...
the binding that you want put in. Just go ahead.
Yeah, so here's how you stall. Yeah, okay, so you don't even need to do this. You can actually just change these in game to the same key. If you play in controller, you can do that.
And save it. You can go ahead
I've
and
seen
close
this
out
already.
That.
That's how you do
And
it.
before you go back to your game, make sure you right click back on the TA input.
Make it read only again.
Go back down to the properties and recheck that read only. Go ahead and apply that. Hit OK. There's a possibility if you
Okay, well, this is interesting.
don't hit the read only that it'll delete your 3 lines that you put and your stall bind will be gone. But if you click that read only, there's no chance of that. Alrighty, now that we have that all set up, let's hop over to Rocket League and see if it works.
So now he's
Okay,
just going to
now
press
we're back
one
over in
button.
Rocket League and let's see if the binding is working. Oh, it looks like it's not, but I know exactly what's going on here. The fix for this is to go into your settings hit the controls tab, go to view change bindings, and the most likely culprit is your jump bind. Just go ahead and click on it, and then whatever key you put, go ahead and click it. So how I did O, I'm going to hit O right here, but you hit whatever button that you bound.
Yeah, but the
And then let's go back in and see if it's working.
what? It stayed as right click. That's weird.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it doesn't mess with your bindings. That's so interesting.
Yep, stall is working. Sometimes whenever you're doing the file editing, the jump one doesn't seem to want to work sometimes. So if you just go into the settings and make sure that your jump is set to that, then it'll go ahead and fix it. Alrighty, so the keyboard and mouse users are done. Let's go.
Holy cow, dude! We need to get a counter chat for how many voice cracks this guy's had this whole video. Holy.
Go ahead and move on to the controller users. The controller binding is going to take place in the same exact spot as the keyboard.
Okay, wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. I wasn't paying attention to the timestamps. That was only a keyboard. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. All right, we're getting the controller. 1 second.
Binding, but I'm going to
I'm impatient. I know.
you from the very beginning. So starting from your desktop, just come over to your search bar, type in File. File Explorer should pop up here.
Or you can
Go
do
ahead and open
Windows
that.
E.
In this sidebar here, you should see your documents. Go ahead and click that. You're gonna look for My Games. And then here, you're gonna look for Rocket League.
I thought you was gonna say Mortal Shell for a second.
Once you're in the Rocket League folder, you're gonna look for TA Game. And then you're gonna look for Config. Now that we're in the config, you should have 3 files here. You're gonna wanna right click on this TA input and come down to the properties. And then make sure that this
How to stall on Guitar Hero controller. Actually, that's funny that you say that because people have played Rocket League with a Guitar Hero controller. And it's actually not that hard because it's detected as an X input device as an Xbox controller already. So it's not that hard.
read-only box is unchecked. You cannot have this checked. It will not save your file. Now that we have that one unchecked, go ahead and open the TA input up. It'll look a little something like this. Go ahead and scroll down until you see gamepad bindings.
You know, or you can do Control F and search for it.
So now
again.
we're starting to see gamepad bindings over on this
What
left
about
side
joystick
here.
axes though? Yeah, you can do the strum bar. Or literally just have a button as turn. Turn and then pitch and yaw, etc.
Recommend scrolling down just a little bit further until you get to where it says these chat preset
It's basically keyboard and mouse, just glorified.
options. Go ahead and come all the way over to the right behind this one that says Xbox at type S D-pad down and click behind it, and then go ahead and hit enter a couple of times
He says behind it, but he means after.
just to give yourself a little bit of space. Now, the easiest thing to do would be to go ahead and take the 3 lines of code that I have in the description and just paste it right there. So now comes time to change which button you actually want to be bound. As of right now, it's going to be bound to the B button if you're Xbox user or circle for PS4. To see all the names of the buttons, you can scroll up a little bit until you see the key. It's right here on this Scaleform key map. This key will show you what button name to put in on your binding. So for example, if you wanted to use the left bumper or L1 on PlayStation, you would come down here to where it says left shoulder equals gamepad L1. The gamepad L1 is showing you what the button actually is on the controller, but the name
Yeah, you can send me the replay file, Dirty, if you just attach it. Yep, I got it.
that you have
After this video, we'll go over it.
to enter is this left shoulder. So you can just copy left shoulder, come back down to where you pasted your 3 lines, and then where it says B on each line, just go ahead and paste left shoulder. After you've done that for all 3, go ahead and hit save. You can go ahead and close out of that. And before you go back to your
He's gonna make it read only. All right, I'm just gonna fast forward.
game, make sure you right click back on the TA input, go back down to the properties, and recheck that read only. Go ahead and apply that, hit OK. There's a possibility if you don't hit the read only that it'll delete your 3 lines that you put and your stall bind will be gone. But if you click that read only, there's no chance of that. Alrighty, now that we have that all set up, let's hop over to Rocket League and see if it works. Now we're over in Rocket League and we can go ahead and test the binding. As you can see, as long as we are in the air and hit the stall, it'll work. Now some people might run into the issue of hitting the button and it won't even jump. If that happens, then just go into your settings, go to controls and go to your bindings, click on jump, and hit whatever button you just bound again. So for me, I hit the LB or L1 for PlayStation. And go back into training, and then your stall bind should work after that. If you also have trouble with the car flipping instead of doing the stall, then that's going to be because your dead zone is too low. Go ahead and go back to your controls and come down to
What? How does your stall matter?
controller dead zone, and go ahead and
Or
raise.
your dead zone, I mean. That is so weird on how this automatic input actually is determined by your dead zone. You'd think that it would just be because it's yaw, left or right, that this wouldn't matter, but okay.
Raise that up until you stop flipping. Alrighty, boys, that's gonna do it for the stall button for
Wait, did he just say increase
controls,
it?
and come down to this controller dead zone, and go ahead and raise that up until you stop flipping. Alright.
Okay, alright, well. Even though you're pressing one button? Alright, I don't get that. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it later. I can always just revert it. That's not a problem. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Let's try it after this, and after we do the replay analysis. Alright, 1 second. Let me just get ready. I gotta do Epic Pen, and we will set my game to borderless. Ignore that update. Download the replay. Copy that. Demos. Let's go. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm always here to help. It doesn't seem that hard, honestly. You just make the file not read-only. Alright, Scary. Is it called aimbot? Is this from the 29th? Since I downloaded it, it doesn't have the original modified date on it, I don't think. Is it 5 to 4? I'm guessing, because I don't... Yes, it is. Okay, I got it. Alright, chat, you ready? Let me make sure my marker works. I can turn on my own preview, I guess, since this holy shit, what is this guy's camera settings? Oh my god. All right, you guys can see my my drawing here. Oh my god. Okay, right off the bat, this guy needs to get good camera settings. Holy shit. And what is this? I don't know if okay, sometimes chat, to be fair, there is a replay glitch, but this is way too low to even be a standard replay glitch. Holy shit, that's chat, that's 2 for 2 right now. Oh my god. All right. Canberry, decent camera settings. Dirty, decent camera settings. A little high for me, but you know, you're high up and you are kind of looking down a little bit. It's fine. It's your preference. So, all right. Blue team, holy shit, we need to get new camera settings. All right, right off the bat. Okay, actually, funny enough, it's not the worst ever. I used to know a guy named Apples who had, I'm talking thousands upon thousands. He had like a bunch of issues, right? Bunch of drug problems and stuff like that, and basically played 24/7. So he was one of the very first people to get to like 10,000 hours, like before any pros and everything, right? And he was good at the game, but he had camera settings just like this, exactly like this, and he was one of the best dribblers ever because he made it work apparently. All right, let's get into it. Okay, good. Overall, I like how you flip on the boost pad and you land. For kickoffs in general, you want to try to land near this outside circle right here, right? So that way you give a little bit of room to adjust to your opponent. And then either go left or right from here, right? Since you are starting on the left, and if you actually push this to the right, that would be a push kickoff. And if you hooked it back, that would be a pull kickoff. I think since you land right where you're supposed to, you should notice that this guy is not anywhere near it and just be able to chip it up off the backboard if you're paying attention. Now, again, I'm going to do this replay analysis with the intention that you are paying attention 100%. I understand that that's not always the case, and it always depends on how much people are actually giving a shit about the game, but I am doing this in a serious manner, so there you go. Try to pay attention to kickoffs. As far as your actual flip, you actually did a pretty decent job. I like that you flip left. It's actually very common for a lot of people to front flip. But I like the fact that you're flipping left here, right? So So you're trying to cover as much space behind the ball as you can. It's very selfish to front flip behind the ball, right? Because you're trying to push it past an immovable object, basically. So you're going to have a statistically much better chance if you try to get this, you know, back left, because your car is going to be covering more of the surface of the ball. So I like that overall. Not bad. There you go. Okay, I don't like you turning upfield because, one, you don't know where the other guy is. You have no idea. So he could already be up. You know, obviously we can kind of hear that the other guy isn't there. But I'm just saying at a high rank, you would have to just drop back real quick and be ready for something. And worst case scenario, if you have to, what I would say is drop back in such a way that as you drop back, you keep ball cam on. So from here, now your camera widens up. Now, again, the farther back you go, your camera widens up again, and you can turn around. And as you turn, you can see how your camera now will be, you know, facing this way, and you'll be able to see the other guy. Because as of right now, when you're going like this, you have no idea. So now as we turn, you can eventually start to see that guy in the bottom left corner there. So, and again, always just be going like this sideways, so that way, in case he is up, you can turn back to net. Again, just playing safe, and you'll find that that's a common thing that I will say is for you to play safe unless you know otherwise. And it's not that you make a bad decision. It's just that you don't have enough info to make a good decision, right? And that's a common mistake, is a lot of people are really hard on themselves, and that's why you said, oh man, I'm going to be, you know, shredded on this replay analysis. But you're not actually that bad, you know? I think you're a pretty decent player. It's just that you don't have a lot of info to work off of is all. So you're not helping yourself. And because you don't know that, you are forced to go, right? Because you're committing. Well, guess what? Where's this going? Nowhere. Now you're committing, and that did fuck all. So now you left your teammate in a 1v2. So that was really a lot of your fault there. Okay, I like the slow turn on the kickoff. Okay, so here's the thing about challenging. I'm just going to cover the defensive positioning, right? So in general, when you think about how people want to attack a ball, right? So as this ball goes at your net, if I'm going to play a scenario for a second, like if you're on this side of the field, like, you know, say it's more midfield, right? And say you're dropping back. What are a couple options, right? You can turn here. You could turn here. You know, you could go for the goal line save. And I'm going to highlight the goal line here, you know, push it across field like that. You could turn and challenge at any point, right? Or you have the other option of faking it and going back again for the other save, right? You know, close in the distance, let him go, and then you turn back around and go the other way. You're kind of breaking all these rules here because the idea of all of these maneuvers is that you go from one side of the field to the other. And notice how even as I draw the challenge like this, it's not actually... So even if you were to turn and challenge like this, I don't want you to ever push and try to push this against him, right? Treat it like a kickoff because at that point it is going to be another 50. And I don't want you to be selfish. Use the same idea that I just said earlier. And don't flip this way, but flip this way. Again, cover from this side of the ball and try to cover as much of the surface of the ball as you can to get it to the side of the field. And no matter what, if you go like this, I want you to turn like that, right? I think you get the idea. And even if you go for the goal line save, I literally mean don't be afraid to let them shoot sometimes and go on the goal line because then that gets them to commit in the net and you can push it, you know, into your corner where you want, right? And now you're breaking that because you are not only pushing up, because now by the time you're facing this way, well, guess what? Half the net is actually behind you already. So all he has to do is cut left here and you're done. And by the time you get right here, you're too fast. So you're committed to this play. And fortunately, your teammate or your opponent, sorry, doesn't have enough ball control to get this around you. But all he has to do, and he doesn't have to cut you left. All he has to do is get underneath it once. And then on a second time, just pop it up right here. And it goes over your head in the net. That's all he's got to do. So I want to watch this from the fly view and just show you how that works out. Because, yeah, look at where you're at, where you're challenging this ball. He was already way closer to this, and you're behind it. And the net is behind you, sorry. It's been a while since I've done a replay analysis, so my my commentary is pretty bad right now. Hopefully you get the idea. Maybe one other thing that I wanted to acknowledge is the fact that you're really flat. So notice how when you jump, you're actually aiming at the ball. But what happens if he tries to pop this over you, right? You're not making your car as big as you can. Your surface area as you attack this ball is only this much, right? Like the front of your car. That's it. So even if you do challenge this, an even better way would be to make your car tall or like diagonally do it. So that way, even if he tries to pop you, and because the ball is on like the left side, it looks like he's going to maybe go this way. He doesn't have control, so obviously this doesn't really apply. But even if you wanted to cut this in, you kind of want to go at a diagonal angle. Like this, right? With your four wheels. Make yourself as big as possible. You're really flat here. So even if you do challenge, you're really not helping yourself out. So, on just another thing to note if you do have to challenge like this. Okay. Remember what I said about not being afraid to let the opponent shoot? And you're driving way too fast here. The play has not developed fast enough, and he is not traveling at supersonic speed already. There's no way he's going to be able to get this unless he gets like a ground pinch or something crazy. The worst thing that happens is he hits it across to the far post, right? But you are already facing that direction with 100 boost. So you need to have more confidence and wait and slow down. You need to have more patience. Because you're still driving this entire time. The play has not developed one bit. Now you're already up against the goal, and now he's just shooting. So you should have braked way earlier and let the ball come to you for just a second. Now you're way too ahead of the play. And the second you jump, you try to make it worse by going for a save. I don't blame you because I probably would have done the same thing. But now you should be turning, like almost turn off ball cam here. Maybe not. But again, now notice it's just one mistake after the other because now you go for this and now your teammate doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Right? Like he doesn't know if you're going to hit this or not. Look at it from his perspective. He's getting bumped. Okay, now he's going and he's like, oh shit, now he was there. Okay, now he can't see. It's just a really awkward spot. But look where you're at the point where this ball is about to be hit. See how you're already making the move to go facing this play when this ball could potentially be going in your net. I don't mean on the ground, but I mean like in the air, right? This, if Canberry is beat here, you're getting scored on. Again, it's one mistake after the other because your timing of the play has now it's all out of whack. So that's why I said like almost turn off ball cam and just reset and slow down. Like let yourself reset. You've been going this entire time since that first mistake, and it's not helped you one bit. And I don't know if you realize that or not. Again, you don't know where you saw the other guy go left, so you need to look and try to not get demoed here. Again, I think you have the habit, maybe, if I can put it into words, is that you have a habit of always just driving. Just holding down gas. I think that's getting you into trouble. Because now look you're trying to dodge a demo. You didn't need to drive. The play is not developed that fast yet, dude. Because you've been driving this entire time, all you got to do is just brake here hard, or jump, or double jump, or do anything, or backflip. Right? But because you're driving, now you're still progressing this play, even though it has not gotten there yet. This should be a goal, 100%. And your timing is still out of whack. Yeah. I'd say don't be afraid to, go for a demo. There you go, bump. I like that. Don't be afraid to slow down even more. Or stop if need be. Ooh, okay. Don't mind this. Now what you should be doing, you got a couple options. Flip now and pick up this pad as you land, because then you're going to be right here as you land. Or go up the field like this. Or go up the field and go left, right? You kind of have a couple options here. But it'll depend on where the opponent starts taking the ball. If he brings it mid, you either pick one spot, right? So as he starts going this way, here, let me redraw this. So as he starts going this way, you have a couple options. You can either go like this, turn around and then shadow, right? Shadowing that way. And again, staying on one side of the field. I don't want you to go, you know, as he turns this way, I don't want you to go like this and then, you know, get all cross-eyed. You know, you could rotate like this if you have enough time. But as he starts pushing, I don't want to see you doing one of these and going like super wide or getting mixed up, right? There's a lot of things that can go wrong here. You're going to have to play depending on where he's putting this ball. But I want you to notice the main thing that I maybe just ignore what I just said, but I want you to notice the boost usage here. That's the main thing. Is you're not flipping at all. You're very inefficient here. Again, no demo awareness, always just trying to move upfield. Had you just flipped to the right and grabbed these boost pads right here, you might have even dodged that demo. And even if you go like this and force him across field, well, that's easier for your teammate to read. You know, then you can work from there and then just drop back, right? So you got a couple options, but you're always moving and it's hurting you. Again, always moving. You're moving when you have no info to work off of. This guy is already way faster than you. You're not in the play yet, actually. Not even close. So what I would recommend you do actually here is, again, what I recommended earlier. Slow down. Grab this boost pad. And you remember what I said? This is actually the same thing if you don't realize it. This is the same thing that happened earlier. Because as this ball bounces out, well, guess what? You're pushing up here. By the time you go for it, guess what? The entire net is behind you. Yeah, so it is the bad placement there. So what I would recommend is just grab this boost pad, or not, I guess depending on the timing here. But go on the goal line and just wait, right? If you think you have to go, then go. But your tempo isn't enough, I think, for it to warrant that. Anytime you've gone on something like this, you've gotten beat 3 times now out of 3. So I'd say maybe try the other option, and you're only down by 1. Even if you get scored on, try to read it from the net and try to have a little bit of a different style. You've done the same thing 3 times now, and you've gotten beat every time by just going. So I'd say maybe try the other option, even if it seems a little risky, considering where this bounce is at. I'd say try to play that other play, right, and go, you know, play on defense for once. Not bad. Ooh, okay. You were kind of turning away. Ready? I like that. There you go. Okay, the second you see your teammate going back, you can actually turn up on this, and you took his boost. No, you didn't. I don't know if you did or not. Okay, I don't mind you going on that. That was good. Holy shit. Okay. At this point, you have to wait and read the play. This is the same thing again. We're now 4 for 4. Because now you could have done something here and just pushed this away. But you didn't. Because you're so worried about getting to the play, you're not giving yourself enough time to actually do something by the time you get there. All right, NRG, can you please refrain from the coaching? I don't think he wants to be coached by a Plat 2. If he wants criticism, I'm sure he'd ask you. I appreciate that, but let's try not to keep it that toxic. I think having one person roast him is probably enough for now. I'm serious. Thank you. I'd say read the play first. I think going for a bump there is maybe a little iffy. I get it. But you're not even turning into the play at all. You're not turning into his car. That's why I didn't see that at first, maybe. It doesn't even look like you're going for a bump, to be honest. It looks like you're just trying to get back. Maybe that's my perception because I've seen that happen so many times already this game. But maybe more to the point that you know this guy is touching this ball. So either he's scoring it, or you need to do something at the ball at this point. I'd say either get underneath the ball and hit it, you know, on the underside of your car, right? And try to pop it up in the air again. You know, try to get a clear out if you can, or off your backboard, you know, out something like that. Do anything like that with the ball. I'd say maybe going for a demo is maybe not the best here. I like it, but if you had turned into him, I would see that happening more here. But it's not intentional enough for me to like this play. Maybe that's what's going on. Taking your... Okay, that's a nice shot. That's good. I find the backflip weird. I don't know if you meant to do that. Diagonal or a barrel roll left would have done just fine there too, actually. But you did really good. Actually, I do want to point that out. One thing you did really well here is that a lot of people don't know this, or pay attention enough. But one thing that you did really well is actually you took the boost and you matched the ball height, and you stayed just underneath the ball for you to chip it up, right, and give it just a little bit of height, so that way by the time it goes to the net, it actually is still pretty top bin, which is good. So I'll give you kudos where it's deserved, right? I'd say that's the first good thing you've done this entire game, to be honest. Even your kickoffs are kind of okay. They're not as good as I would like for your rank guide, to be honest with you. I think your kickoffs need a little bit of work, but this is the best thing you've done so far this game. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Your kickoff is maybe a little too left and right, right? Like your car, look at where your car is facing while you're boosting. I think your car is maybe not facing the play enough. That's why you're a little slow. I find that, if in summary, I think your kickoff is a little zigzaggy, in my opinion. It's a little too slow for my liking. Maybe that's what it is. Because, yeah, notice you're slow to this kickoff here. And it might win, but it's not ideal. Ooh, okay, so again, you have time here. Notice how the faster you come at this ball on the ground, the less time you have to react. So, notice how you're forced to almost take this on the half volley, and somehow you guys fucking score off of this. I don't know how. But you see how you're forced to just hit this? And this was not a good shot, by the way. Like, yeah, you've got it on target, but he's there, right? It's not high. It's not threatening, really. The fact that these guys are just bad is why you score. I want you to recognize that this is not a good shot. You're hitting it on the ground. But it's all because it's not that it was just that shit of a shot. Honestly, it's just that you didn't give yourself enough time to work. Again, you're driving into the play too fast. And sometimes, maybe the one thing I can say is that it's not always, I want you to really pay attention to this. It's not always about going fast, right? A lot of people want to focus on their recoveries, focus on half flips, wave dashes, you know, driving fast, having good fast, you know, maintaining momentum, having good shot placement, etc., right? But it's not always going fast that catches people off guard, right? If somebody else is going fast, like Null here, for example, look at how fast he's going. He's maintaining his momentum, if not more than you are, right? So even when you put on a shot, he's already driving really fast. You're not catching him off guard, even though he shits his pants. It's not as threatening as you think because he's already going fast. My point with all this is that sometimes it's the difference between that acceleration, right, is what's important sometimes, is being able to accelerate a play more so than going fast and just hitting it hard all the time. Because that's not going to surprise anybody. And maybe a better example of this would be if you were to actually slow down. If you had actually let this ball hit the top of your car. So if you actually let it hit like the top part of your nose of your car and actually kill it, jump up, you know, so you get one touch here, it pops up in the air again, then you jump up and you get another accelerated play. that not only forces him to drive into it, where then you might be able to catch him as he turns back, it'll draw him into the play more before he goes again. Yeah, I'd say the play deacceleration is maybe what I'm getting at. Hopefully that makes sense. If anybody has any questions about what I'm saying, I know, like I said, I apologize. I haven't done a replay review in a long time, so I'm a little rusty at this, but hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, I think you going fast here is not doing any good, despite you thinking so. You know, I'd say if you slow down and then accelerate the play again with the 70 boost that you do have, it'd be much better. All right, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'll try not to nitpick as much. I know we've been here for a bit already. Okay, I don't like you cheating up. At all. Don't cheat up. You've done fine. Grab the back boost. I'm going to leave it at that. You're not in comms with this guy. You don't know what he's going to do. It's too much of an unknown. Just grab the fucking back boost, please. Okay. Not sure what you're doing here. I actually don't mind. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't mind you jumping here, but maybe wait a little bit because he can see you coming from a mile away. Holy shit, it's this guy. Never mind. It's this guy. Oh my god, his camera settings are so close. He can't see you coming from a mile away. Holy shit, dude. Okay, he should be able to see you coming from a mile away, so he should basically just be able to hit this over you, to be honest with you. At a high level, this would just be over you already. You committed way too early. You notice how now this is 5 for 5 dirty, that you've not done anything by going super early, and you left your teammate. Even though you jump and force the play, you still get scored on, and you did absolutely nothing. Dude, I know these camera settings. Holy shit. Dirty, if you want to feel better about this, just know that your camera settings are not bad. Just that's So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Again, your kickoff is just not the strongest. You're landing so far on the side, and you flip a little too early here. I think you can flip. Yeah, you flip too early before you even get to the boost. Grab the boost and then flip. See how far away you are? You're landing somewhat near this, but I want you to land a little closer. Okay, nice try. All right, you know what? I think this is the best play on defense you've had so far, and you fucking whiffed. And because you've at least waited for the bounce, and you at least tried to read the play as it is, rather than always driving and trying to catch the play way sooner than you need to. I appreciate this now. Even though you were kind of forced into this position, I think that's the best decision making you've done on defense so far. Is waiting for that last bounce. Because you knew it was going to bounce again. Boom. Boom. There you go. Nice try. Even though you missed, you at least waited for it, which I'm happy. I want you to know that, all right? That's how much that means to me right now. Is that you read the play as is. Again, I don't like you cheating up here. Don't do that, please. If you're in comms, sure, go for it. And I don't mind you going for this either, but that was a shit hit. Actually, maybe, no, it wasn't. Sorry, let me correct this up. So I don't want you to go for that, especially in this game where you're playing rank 2s of a rando, right? Just save yourself the trouble. Be a better teammate. Like Flakes, for example, he always goes for that back boost and tells his opponent, need boost, you know, with the quick chat. That signifies that you're going to grab that back boost. And that way, the teammate knows that, and he can either lose the kickoff if he's actually smart, or he knows where you're at and everybody's on the same page. But if you cheat up, your teammate doesn't know you're cheating up. It's just a lose-lose situation, to be honest. All right, as for this hit, I actually don't mind you going for it. This hit is actually not as bad as I originally thought because you're not giving it away. But I would actually like to see you hit this back into your left corner. So see how you're covering the net here? I would actually like to see you go the other way and come at the ball a little bit more like this. And then drop it down, hit it with your front left tire here. right here on this spot of the ball, on the top right of the ball, and just kill it down. Right? So it even bounces up into your corner, like off the ground into the corner. That's what I want to see. If you are hitting this to the ceiling, I actually don't mind that. If your teammate is ready for it, this would be a play more for comms. Right? Or, yeah, because I'd say the other option is to literally just kill it out center. I don't think you have the control for that. And plus, your opponent is right here in the way. So that's out of the question, really. But, yeah, popping this up to the ceiling is not a bad idea if your teammate can go for it. Because then he basically has a 1v1. But the best play here, the safest play, is to just kill this down into your own corner. And then that way you can actually land it sooner. You can turn back around, circle back around and play second man again. Okay, your landing is a little weird too. Just take off ball cam for the love of God. What would be a call out for this hit? Ideally, you'd just say to corner. Killing the corner. To corner. Just say corner, really. And then after you hit the ball, say 0. 0 boost. I want you to call it out. And so that way you know that you let your teammate know that the ball is going to the corner and you're following up with 0 boost. So that way your teammate doesn't immediately... You calling 0 boost, it makes him more aware of the fact that he's last man. And that he's less likely to hit it away. So that does two things with just a couple words. And you're landing, for the love of God, just take ball cam off and land, please. You're so far out of the play, it's not even funny. You don't need to concern yourself with this at this point. You're out of the play. Just get back as quick as possible. You do not need to be jumping here. Wave dash is, I guess, fine. But just driving would have sufficed. And you're landing. You don't need to flip. Just keep boosting. You would have picked up that 12. You would have been supersonic. You don't need to flip. You're unnecessary flip. You're fine. See how your landing actually screwed you up a little bit. You almost went past the boost and you were forced to slow down. Now you're forced to use boost again to keep your momentum. Whereas had you just been driving, you would have been fine. Okay, not a bad shot. Okay, never mind. It's kind of a bad shot. It looked good. I don't know if you meant to pass that. Probably not. Didn't look like it. What's weird is your aerial actually is a little weird to me. So it seems to me that I'm guessing you didn't. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to kind of draw this the best I can. To me, it seems like you're going up at it and then trying to like stay at this like height where you're slowly, going down with the ball, right? As it goes down. Where you're kind of going up to meet the ball height first, and then you're trying to hit it almost like down in a ways, where like as it's falling. You don't need to jump this far back. You clearly have this ball. It's coming to you. You're fine. But if you do want to aerial, what I want to see is you hold on to this jump, this first jump a lot longer, then quick aerial up to it. So that way you actually meet the ball. So by the time it comes this way, I want to see you hit the ball like right here, right? At your peak, like this. And then you use your aerial control to shoot it on target, right? If you think about it, the more you are actually at the height of the ball level, the more that means that you jumped way too early. Because you could have held your jump a lot longer and just gotten up to it like that. This first one is way too early. I hope you see the difference there. Because what if you wanted to go back? Well, because you're second man here, it's really important for you to try to hit this, like whatever. You get the idea. Try to save your jump for later. Aerial quicker, and then get down to the ground quicker as well. Right? Because in case you are beat for whatever reason, even if you hold your jump till here, you can still turn around. Yeah, and again, because you jump so early, you're almost forcing yourself ahead of the play speed, right? It looks good, actually. That's why I said it. Oh, it looks like not a bad shot at first. I was actually expecting a decent shot, but because you're actually at the height of the ball already, basically, by the time you're aerialing up to it, it's already falling. So you're by actually going at this ball so quickly, it's actually harder to read. And you're guaranteed this first hit, so there's no reason to hit the ball this fast. And again, it's the same thing that I've been saying this entire game. You've been pushing yourself at the ball way too quickly. You have not had one good shot other than the shot on the wall, but any actual aerial contact or ground aerial, air roll shot, anything has been just not good. That's actually not a bad shot, or not a bad hit there. I like that. What I'd like to see is you not flip here. You can see, and this is exactly the reason why I said this just a second ago about the aerial. I don't want to see you jump on this. I want to see you hit this without even jumping. Because had you done that, you could have stayed on the ground and actually driven to this and popped it up, you know, as the ball is coming out this way, right? Kind of doink it back out, and it's going to go this way. I think you can get the idea there. But because you flip, you're committed. Now this guy can just demo you, right? So because you have jumped there, because you committed, you're out of the play. So ideally, you would be able to hit this. This is perfect pacing and spacing, by the way, of you just being able to drive into this and keep driving to the right so that you aim it at the wall. Okay. All right. Again, this is really dangerous. Notice how you're coming at the play. And look at, you're forcing the play way too much. Holy shit. For the love of God, grab this pad. You're in a good spot. Stop. Right there. Please. Keep the goal in front of you. As the play develops, then you can shrink this down. You know, because the longer you stay here, the more likely he's going to hit it here. Right? But the longer he's likely to hit it here, the more you can drive this way. Right? You gauge that, and you almost force him to go that way. But because you just commit early, now he just knows, oh, I can just right around you. And you see how effortlessly he can do this? This guy is shit tier, right? I want you to recognize this. This guy is not good. But look at, with his awesome camera settings, all he knows is just boom, one touch, you're screwed. Right? Get the idea? Boom. Easy. Easy beat. And this guy can't tell where the fucking ball is because he's his camera settings. Holy shit. Woo! Right over him. Hopefully that makes sense. You're fine. You had a habit of driving again. Number one thing. You see, you're so small. You're so small. You're look like you're a pretty decent, like, big dude in real life. You could probably beat me up, but like, you're really small in this game. Look at, you're again aiming at the ball like the thinnest rectangle possible. You're not air rolling, you're not tilting your nose, you're not doing anything. You look at how small you are right here. I'm getting like, I'm into like the roasting territory now. I'm sorry. Hopefully a lot of this is making sense and somewhat helpful for you. I don't mean to actually just like roast the shit out of you. Love you, dude. I do have a speed flip tutorial on YouTube. We can go over that in a second. I know I wanted to teach Red how to speed flip. I can cover that for a few minutes after this. Okay, good. Good. Nice. Okay. You're a little slow actually. This is the first time now that we've gotten 3 minutes into this game that you're a little slow to this, and because of that fact, you still rush in, even though you shouldn't. You should already be boosting the whole way here in case this goes. And the reason you should be boosting this whole time is because you do need to catch up to this play, right? Your teammate is pushing this in this direction, and there is nobody to just clear the fuck out of this ball over you and shoot it in. Therefore, you can push up a lot more. If a guy was about to challenge this ball, you do not need to push that at all. Or at least push until he's about to hit it. And then either turn back, you know, this way or you know, go around the corner and go again, kind of a thing. But because that's not happening and he has a clear ball here, you can actually afford to push up a lot sooner. And I think that's maybe the same. Maybe that's the same mentality of just the weird pacing with the play that I've been seeing, either too slow or too far, where you've had a hard time kind of meshing with the play speed. You would have never saved the replay because you're playing like shit. Honestly, if anything, I don't want to see a replay of you playing really well, right? I hate it just as much as you do watching replays where I just played like shit. But you have to understand that this is the worst that you think you have right now. And if anything, you can only get better from this, right? After this, I will spend a couple minutes and go over what you can do to get better based on your habits. So I promise I'll make it worth your while. But if this is the worst that you can think of, then you're doing fine, honestly. It's not that bad. Trust me, dude, we've all had bad days. Good demo. Okay, the flip is unnecessary. Again, just the commit. If anything, yeah. See, now because you flipped, you're so far behind this ball. Not a bad shot. There you go. Okay, nicely done. Yep, good job. Good placement, everything. Good shot. You waited really well here. I would say you did really well because you waited for it. And notice how you waited to jump until the last second so you could stay up underneath the play. Underneath the ball, right? Notice where you hit this? It would be very easy to jump super early like you were doing. And again, match. Again, I'm going to kind of go from the side. Again, matching the ball height. Well, now imagine had you hit this in the middle of the field. Well, guess what? This would have just rolled in and that guy could have potentially saved it. So you did really good of holding on. And this applies even to that aerial before. Again, the same principle of matching the right part of the ball to hit. That was really good. So again, kudos where it's deserved. You're more confident on this side, I can already tell. Yeah, you see how even when you flip to the side, see how you boost pretty much the whole way and you land this way and you're already facing the play. I can already tell you're much stronger on this side. Nicely done. Even though they're already done with this game. Oh, apparently. Holy. Okay, not bad. Yeah, your landing is maybe what's screwing you here. Because it looks fine for the most part, but notice how your landing is actually almost on two wheels. On your right two wheels. See how you just now land and you're trying to jump as you land? See how now you're landing you're landing and you're jumping right away and you're not getting good traction. Try to get land on all four wheels before you jump. But that wasn't the worst either. Okay. I want to point something out here because you did this really well. Notice how you turned. As you turned right here, look at this path. Notice how this is so much easier for you to go for, right? You could have hit this to your corner. You could have gone to the sidewall. Notice how much easier this is for you. Because you stayed on the one side. Oh, let me erase that. There we go. And I want to point out the fact that think about how awkward this would have been had you pushed up more towards the play and then gone backwards. Right? Think about how much more awkward that would have been. Because the ball is going to be on your butt cheeks. And you're either going to have to pop this back to the corner. Pop it back to them more likely. It's much harder to make a good save that way. Whereas you did really good to turn super early and almost face the near post and then go. Right? Then you make your decision. So good job there. That's the best positioning you've had so far on defense, I think. I want to watch that again just because. Okay, maybe just fuck the play. Turn off ball cam, please. Okay? Turn off ball cam. Grab this boost as soon as you can. Right? Second you spawn, grab this boost. You know the play is way down here and your opponent's not challenging. He's not magically just going to be able to pinch this in. He's not going for a cuxer. So Fuck the play. Get this boost as quick as you can. Turn around, go back to net, and reset. By the time that happens, or by the time you even grab the boost and turn, then you can make a decision. Because watch this. Let's do this. So say you actually pick up the boost like right here, right? As your opponent goes like this, you can then challenge if you want. Or you can just say, fuck that, and go back. Then guess what? You're already back here. And I'm not even watching. Oh, wait. I wasn't even watching, but by the time you turn back, then you could have been here. And you could have just easily gotten out this way, right? From the net. In either scenario, grabbing the boost first is more important, and you would have had a much better tempo here. I don't like how you're off tempo with this play. It's awkward to watch. Because now you're in an awkward spot. Again, notice where you have to turn in front of net, but you're turning because you're threatened of a shot where you weren't ready at. Because you weren't quicker earlier. Didn't expect a teammate to rotate in front of me there. Well, fuck him. Get the boost. If you take the initiative there in that scenario after the goal, because at this point, let's see why he does what he does. Okay, he's got 100. He's thinking, okay, that guy's gonna go for an air dribble, and then nope, he's going back down. Okay, I can kind of see, you kind of see some of the reason why he might do that. Like if this guy's like, oh well, I'm not gonna just challenge for some dumb air dribble that this guy's gonna go for. Oh wait, nope, he actually dropped it down. Now this guy's tempo is not, his pacing is not the best either, right? He's slow, but you can kind of see what's going on there. But that doesn't matter. Fuck whatever he's doing. Don't worry about him. Grab the boost. You get in good position and you play the best you can. Don't worry about what he's doing. Again, help yourself. If you help yourself, you can also be a better teammate too. So take that boost. Be a big man. Please take that boost. Okay. Take that boost. Again, your teammate, fuck whatever he's got going on. He doesn't give a shit about you. Take that mid boost. I would rather have you take it and him be mad for 5 seconds and then just grab your back corner instead than for them to get the ball. Or the boost, sorry. So please grab that mid boost. Again, you're lollygagging where you don't need to be. Okay? The second this comes down, you should be grabbing the back boost and already turning back. Because he's already going up the wall and he's still got control. So you're too far into the play. And because you weren't dropping back already, your rotation is a little weird, right? So instead of going quicker, dropping back, doing a wide rotation, again with the 100 boost that you do have, you could have had a much better shot on this. Or a rebound, an air dribble, literally anything. You could have caught it, probably. But because you're kind of lollygagging and turning, now you see this direct line, you can see this is not much of an angle to work on. You can see the difference between 1 and 2 here. Right? You're much more direct. So the number one, the option that you took is already too slow. You're already fucked off the pacing of this play. And you did fuck all with that. And it's not because you had to hit, you had a decent hit for what you gave yourself, but you're not having many cards to work with. And holy shit, that should have been a goal. Literally free. Again, you don't need to hit this. You're so concerned with getting back and that guy Sauce being behind you that you just hit it away and you almost hand it back to him. You can catch it. You can literally not hit the ball. You'll be fine. And again, you're hitting the ball away for no reason because you're trying to stay out the demo. Yeah, and you're just spiraling. This is now standard Rocket League. Yeah, pump the brake catch. Yeah, exactly. Just do nothing. Just catch it. And you're in the tunnel vision now. You're already down. You're already done. Dunzo. You're already way too fast. Yeah, you don't have good aerial correction there either. But again, you're so tunnel visioned. I get it. I've been there. Trust, Lord knows I've been there plenty of times. And holy shit, was that free. All right. Yes. Slow down. You don't know what the fuck is going to happen right now. Okay. Thank God. All right. You have no idea. You don't know if this is going to go up the wall. All right. Here, let's think of the options. Could go up the wall. Your teammate could challenge, and this could be, you know, up the corner, right? He could get beat, and this could be like a pinch or down, like a drive down this way. That could be option 3. He could win, and this could go out. Your teammate could win, and this could go out center. That could be option 4, right? Roughly, that's like, you know, 4 different options that could happen here. And you slowing down and waiting for this to happen is a good idea because you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. So, nice. But you're literally in the one scenario where you're forced to just wait because you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. If your teammate starts to drop, I guarantee. It's from what I've seen, it looks like you would have just challenged with the tunnel vision you've had, but yep, and still you challenged that. Okay, dude, he's already beating you to that. He's already there. This is so dangerous. I want you to at least recognize that. You score, but this is really dumb to go for. Like, dude, he's literally handing it to them, and your opponent is facing the ball. But because of his great camera settings, he can't tell what the fuck is up and down right now. Holy cow. I'm actually getting mad at this guy's camera settings. Holy shit. I want you to recognize that in any other game, that you would not have gotten that. Dude. Holy shit. I'm glad at least somebody's having fun. And you go for the cheat kickoff. All right, great. Just cherry on top. Mwah. All right, now I'm roasting the shit out of you, to be honest. Okay, I want you to recognize, dude, you are up by 1 goal. You do not need to score. I want you to... Yeah, okay. No scoring. I'm going to put this in my shitty mouse font, right? You do not need to score. Your first priority is to not get scored on. Play defense. What do you think you cheating up here is going to do anything? It's more risk than you need right now. You've been playing. You guys have been on the back burner and have barely held on, and you managed to turn this around. Why are you throwing the chance away of winning this game? Because that's what you're doing right now. By cheating. And you don't even take the side boost. Holy shit. You are a sitting duck. Holy cow. It's just one. Okay, now I'm actually just roasting the fuck out of you. It's just been one bad decision after another after that kickoff. Okay, please just get in net and just wait for something. Your positioning is how do I put this? Let me think here. You're rocking back and forth, but I want you to recognize that you're actually not only pushed up too far here, but you're actually pushed up too far into the field as well. You notice this entire space is actually space where as they come along towards the back wall, as you turn to the right, they could potentially squeeze this in and score. Okay? So remember what I said back to the very first thing on defensive positioning is don't be afraid to go on the goal line. And I literally want you to go on the goal line or in the net. I have not seen you do that very often in this game. I want to see that from you more. Okay? So you think your defense is pretty good? It could be even better. Okay? Literally sit right here. Right here. Then wait. Okay? Or do a J turn and sit in the net and face this way too. Right? Sit there. But because you're here, not only is the entire net pretty much behind you, but you're also too far in where they could still score near post if they were fast enough. Where even if they don't, if they go along the back post here, he could still hit this over you and to a teammate who can just score. Right? So this positioning is not good. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you're all fucked up. So just please be more patient here. You recognize, okay, teammate hit it away from anybody and they likely have the next hit and you want to apply pressure. But again, you do not need to score. Your first priority is to not get scored on. And guess what? Now that that happened, look where you guys are. Right? Again, I'm not worried about like you guys actually double committing here. It's not even the point. It's literally the point that you guys are literally almost right in the same line. Because now all it takes is one hit. And guess what? What's the cat in the hat? Fucking number 1 and number 2. That's what you guys look like right now. Okay. GG. Holy shit, why did this... Oh, I'm on director cam. I was like, dude, why is my camera changing? Okay, yeah, GG. All right. Any questions about the replay before I move on? Any comments, questions, concerns? Otherwise, I will get into what you can work on in free play. Okay, this is the part where I make it all worth your while. Where I tell you what you can work on and do to improve. I'm stretching. What do you think? Overall, hopefully that makes sense. What do you guys think? How bad was it? How bad was the analysis? Was it as bad as you thought? Was it right on par? If you don't have any questions, I can go into free play and help you out. All right. Now we get into the fun part. Let's go into free play. I'm going to undo my preview. Okay, so if you have... Why is my camera... Okay, there we go. If you have Bacchus mod, I'd say one of the things that I want you to do is press down on your D-pad, and it's going to... You see how you throw the... It throws the ball up to you. Literally just... I will do this sometimes, just go into free play. And just go at a driving pace, because it will throw the ball up at you at different points. And I want you to practice air rolling. And see how every single time I'm hitting this with the corner of my car. And again, trying to focus on hitting the underside of the ball. And I pick a spot, you know, left, right, you know, top bar, etc., right? Try to get a good hit. That could really help you with your shots, because notice how even when I'm only driving at a brisk driving pace, but you see how there's like the explosion, right? The acceleration difference. That is really what will catch people off guard. And you don't need to be driving that fast. Right? So I'm literally holding my jump and not holding boost until like I'm jumping and shooting for it. Right? I want you to have more explosive power. I don't want you to drive as fast. Right? Being able to have that explosive shot from nowhere, right? Just catching people off guard. Bang. Not the best, but it's got height. You get the idea. Right? So really, if you want to have like a good like shooting drill, that would be one of them in terms of being able to have more explosive shots. Literally just do what I'm doing and practice like driving on the ground. Then when you jump, try to use the corners of your car and have better shot placement that way. Because like, dude, that shot, that's going to be more deadly in any of that game that I saw from you, because you're going to be driving slow and then just boom, you shoot that out of nowhere. But it's not going to be as much of a surprise if you grab this pad and you come up, right, and you do that, where you're driving too fast at the play, where you're driving yourself at the play too much, where now you try to get a powerful shot and it's landing in front of their net, right? So that's a shooting drill. One, that was number one. Number two, I didn't see you dribble worth a shit that game. I want to see you catch the ball. So, for example, like when this ball was coming at you, I want to see you to be able to catch this ball. And even if you pop it up again, just the fact that you can slow the ball down is good in and of itself, where you can not only hit this to the right and then take a bounce shot. And again, notice that explosive power again that I'm talking about, where the ball is literally just going from 0 to 100 really quick. That difference, and again, notice I'm staying grounded the whole time. So I'd like to see you catch the ball a lot more. That's number two, right? So not only being able to hit the ball and following up, but being able to actually catch the ball and flick it and have good control, because you're not showing anybody that you have good control like this, where you can be a threat, where you can just instantly flick it, right? The only thing you've done is actually just drive really fast, and you're trying to shoot like this. It's not very threatening. Dribbling is usually something I usually do any chance I get space. Didn't even try once that match. What's up, Stone? How you doing? How was my I was gonna try to make a joke about the fact that your name is Stone, and I was gonna call you a brick, but that sounded kind of rude. So I was gonna say brick wall on defense. Make a joke. Okay, never mind. All right, whatever. Moving on. Yeah. So that was number 1 and number 2, and that you can literally do the same thing from just pressing down on your D-pad, right? Not only being able to like to shoot, but also to catch the ball. And you can also use it to like literally just go on the sides, right? Practice your power slides. Because again, you're not demonstrating that level of like control that I want to see from you. There was not much variety in that game either. That's kind of mainly the point that I'm getting at, is that you have more options to work with if you do these other things. One thing I want to point out that I've always pointed out to a lot of people as far as having more offensive maneuvers is that once you get the ball on your car, I want you to focus on doing side foot flicks instead of front foot flicks. Because now it's the same idea that you can apply of like being more threatening, right? So instead of just front foot flicking and fucking not front foot flicking enough like that, where I just give the ball away, that's a decent shot, but only if my opponent is challenging me like in a dumb position, right? But if he's already in the net, there's no reason to shoot this like that whatsoever, right? All you have to do is single jump, and that's a save. So instead, what I want to see you do is catch the ball and dribble and side foot flick, because then you can beat one person. And again, use those arrow shots that I was just talking about and follow up again. And the main thing to do in 1s and 2s especially is to dribble off target, right? So say, say I go back to my corner, right? And then now I've got ball possession, right? I want to either dribble away from the orange goal this way, so that way I can see him challenge. Now I beat 1, right? Then I beat 2. That's how you transform that champ to like GC offense. You transfer only just 1 beat into 2, and that's how you become way more deadly. She's cracked now. She broke Keenan's ankles. Nice. So really, side foot flicks, back foot flicks, honestly, as well. Like, you can still have back foot flicks that look like that, right? Where you can follow up with rebounds and all sorts of shit, right? One of my favorite maneuvers in the entire game, especially in 1s, is to literally just drive like this. And then wait for the ball to hit the backboard. And just go for a rebound. Because you can literally just dribble off pace. And one of the things is, if you can dribble without boost like this, I can literally wait here and wait until the person challenges. Then I have 100 boosts to go. So again, playing slow, right? And that's that explosiveness that I'm talking about, right? It's not always about being able to front foot flick it. Transform, you watch anime, huh? I mean, everybody knows I watch anime. I'm a nerd. What? Any questions on anything at all, Dirty, by the way? Yeah, not a problem, dude. I like doing this kind of stuff, honestly, and I haven't done it in a while, so I'm kind of getting the rust off. Car goes robot and carries it in. Actually, I was thinking about doing my own replay analysis. Would you guys be interested in watching one of mine from the other day? I could totally roast myself. We could roast like Skits, Glock, and I when we did threes yesterday. Oh, I did get the reset. That was weird. Yeah, for sure. I would actually prefer if you stick to ones or twos. And honestly, I know you don't want to hear this, but number one thing is just play ones, to be honest with you. That'll get a lot of those. If you can handle ones, then it'll get a lot of those kinks out. Like the quickest. I'm just saying, it'll show you your weaknesses, and a lot of people don't want to see that. No, I'm saying I could do a replay analysis of myself, is what I meant. Oh, I didn't get the reset there either. What the heck? Or I could do my own game of twos. How about that? How about I play a game of twos? You guys can at least watch. All right, Dirty. Let's do. I see you just sent me the replay. We can do that another time. For next time. Yeah, you do have a ones match. Holy shit. Most people don't even play ones at all. Oh, I thought I got the reset there off the like the Muri like ball reset. That'd have been sick. Okay. All right. I'm going to do some twos. I'll try to commentate. It's going to be shit. Interesting. All right. There's nobody there. So I'm going to try to catch on the left side. Side flip flick. I'm just going to pressure. I'm not going to jump. Because now I left him in a ones. That's still not good. That's, oh. We're good. See how I can challenge twice there? Just by side flip flicking? Okay, I'm going to wait and go back. I see my teammate still there. I'm going to let him actually go twice. And see how me being patient is actually able to let him threaten and push up more? Now that he's going that way, I'm just going to chill. I'm going to leave just in case something like that happens. I'm going to watch out for the demo. Wait for him. And that was dumb of me to hit that away. I'm going to try to steal boost in the meantime. Drop just in case. Take that mid. Should be a free goal. Nice. You recommend I might lower my camera a little. So it's usually either like a lower camera and a lower height, right? Because then you're looking more horizontal. Or a higher camera with like looking down, right? Like the angle as well. Nice. I'm gonna wait. See, if I keep him on our side longer, it's not actually that bad. I'm gonna take that. I know he wants that, but that's all right. I can challenge. That should be a decent shot. Not really. I'm just gonna go. Force him to go off. He's gonna go anyways. Oh, he got demoed. That was my bad. I guess I wasn't paying attention enough. What camera settings am I using? You should be able to do exclamation point camera, I think. Oh no, you're in YouTube. Never mind. I think I only have that working on Twitch. I can show my camera settings after this or on the next goal. He's gonna go for me. I'm just gonna let him hit it. Oh, that was my bad. Copy and take it to YouTube. Oh, thanks. I don't know if that is working or not. If Nightbot is on. I'll show my camera settings after this. That's a little dumb of me to go for. I guess the main thing is to just keep pressure and stay behind it just in case. I'm going to kind of go a little bit more mid. There you go. Nice. And I would rather have you get scored on like this because you waited than just to go at nothing, right? I'm trying to estimate when he's going to flick it and try the best I can, right? It gives me the highest probability of going. So I'd rather you get scored on like that than just not trying whatsoever. I'm going to try to hit it down. Back into him. I should be able to follow this up. Try to beat one. Put him in an awkward spot. And he can't challenge. So I'm actually just going to drop back quick. Just in case. Try to pressure. I tried to shoot that, to be honest. I'm going to take this mid. Break a little bit. Take that as well. Bump him. He can't challenge because I'm there yet. Nice job. I'm getting beat, to be honest. Now I'm playing too slow. I might need another game to warm up. Yeah, this is actually my first game of the day, to be honest with you. I'm making excuses. Exclamation point. I love it. I love what you guys are doing. I want to see what he's going to go for. Force him to go. Actually, I'll drop in case he sounds like he wants to go. Nice. And I kind of need to go. Getting bumped. Try to drop as quick as I can. Mess up my wave dash there. Nice beat. Again, light hit. Ooh, didn't get the... I tried to use an empty jump there to hit it down. And he's there. Ooh, almost got like a triple challenge there. That was nice. Holy shit. Alright, chat. Oh! Again, I missed that by a hair. Nice try. He's got that. Yep. I can't. I'm gonna go. Try to force the play. Nice. He can go. Try to stay behind him. That's alright. I'm gonna actually commit early so I can land earlier. Nice. He can take it. I haven't had good luck so far. Yep, nice beat. Let's see. Try to keep it to the corner. Can't beat him, unfortunately. Again, notice how I'm waiting for him to shoot. I know he could have shot far, but I can't commit on anything yet. Missing that. I'm going to stay with it, though, just to pressure. Ah, nice. I couldn't tell where that other guy was. And I'm thinking that. Ooh, I thought I almost got the read, to be honest. I was like, dang. Tried to get it to the right. Nicely done. Good job. Yeah, not my best performance, but it's whatever. I also don't usually commentate like that. I'm making excuses for why I'm also shit at this game, just like everybody else. Alright, next game, next game.
Teammate. Yo, come.
Actually, yeah, I should make it open
Yo,
mic. I'm
teammate.
just gonna go. I'm not gonna commit. I'm gonna let him go. I trust. I don't.
Yo, teammate.
I'm gonna steal the boost. I was gonna go up as well, but he didn't. Woo! He's got it. No, he doesn't. I'm back. He's got open mic. I'm just gonna wait. We have time. We literally don't need to do anything here. He's panicking. Sick. Nice. Yep. Nicely done. He unfortunately panicked and literally just gave it away. One huge difference you notice is the speed flip as is closer. You mean on the kickoff? I'm gonna challenge as he's landing. I'll let teammate take that.
Teammate, I need comms from you.
Yeah, I don't have comms. Sorry, dude. I have push to talk on for stream. He's like, teammate, I need comms. He's not there. Yep. You see how waiting has actually... He's there. I'm not going to go. I'm just going to hit it up. Didn't really hit it up. That's all right. I'm not going to go. Oh, see how I front flip and it's immediately out of my possession? That's not what you want. It was dangerous. I'm going to slow down just in case. Notice how I braked right before I got to net before I jump. Resetting my position.
Good shot. No. Close.
Should be out for him. Nice try. Force him to go. Faking that. Alright, it's 1v1, but I'm going to stay behind him just in case. Nice shot. Let's go.
Nice shot. Good shot, teammate. Good shot.
This guy. Comms. Push to talk. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Ooh, I wanted to get it a lot sooner. I know I'm giving away the ball there, so I'm just going to prioritize doing the best I can at the moment and just grabbing boost. I'm literally, again, fuck the play. I'm waiting and seeing what he's doing. It's too risky.
Good. Got it.
I'm going to drop just in case, even though I don't have any boost. I want to be second man. Pick up pads as I go. Nice. Oh, wow.
My bad. On me.
No.
On me.
That was my bad, actually.
On me.
It was my bad,
Not my
actually.
fault.
This guy. He's got it. I'm going to take that mid. I'm out of the play anyways, even if I go back. Nice. Nice. Nice shot.
Nice.
Here we go.
Thank you.
I'm going to compliment him. Left.
Nice. Cook him.
Yup.
Oh my god. Good. You're actually so strong.
I went for the rebound. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get him since he was already up high, so
Big
I
body,
slowed
big body.
down. I gave myself time away from, or distance away from the ball to go for the block. All right. He's on the far side, so I'm gonna try to win this a little bit. I got it.
Look at that.
Close. That's good. Actually,
Big
no,
help.
wasn't bad.
Me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wow. I thought he was actually going to be back turning for that, but I need to boost back a little bit more.
Oh, my fault.
No,
Why
no,
not
my
double
bad.
it?
Dude, this guy is actually cracking me up. It was a good pass. I see he went far. He can jump.
Open.
Nope.
Tough angle. Tough angle, tough angle.
Oh, I couldn't get him. Oh, I didn't get the boost either. My bad.
I'm trolling, I'm trolling.
Yeah, this voice comms thing is weird. I'm just so not used to this.
Uh-oh.
Okay, again, notice I'm going to go back to net. We're good.
I would have saved.
Notice how I wait for him to make his move. I make my positioning and then work off of that. That's what mechanics are for. I want him to challenge. Nice. Now I can grab boost. The flick is a little early, but he's got it. Just going to toss to him. He's got
What?
What the hell?
Fucking not ideal.
Woo!
What? Wait. Oh, wait. Nice.
Go for the breezy.
You keep it up.
No.
Oh, no.
You gotta get there. No.
Andes.
GG, sorry. That guy was cracking me up, actually. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am playing like utter dog shit. I better stick to the coaching, huh? Although if I don't keep my rank up, everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, what are you coaching grand champs for? You're like gold. You don't have any merit to coach." I'm gonna be that washed coach that only plays at like champ level. Reset? Ah. I could turn on hot mics though, that'd be interesting. Ooh, threes with Glock? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do a quick replay analysis. That was yesterday. Let's do the 1-2 loss. Let's do it from my perspective. Let's roast the shit out of myself. How about that? Okay, not having good awareness here. Okay, so first off, I tried to go for the... maybe that's one of my biggest problems is I usually am so fast on kickoffs that even if I wanted to lose this, I'm hitting it towards him and it never ends up being a loss. I think I don't have a good enough judgment of the timing of it myself where I can slow down and lose it if need be. It's not ever something I pay attention to, and it's something I probably should if I want to lose the kickoff more and more. And I couldn't tell if I should be going for that ball or not, so I ended up just kind of driving around and getting demoed instead. I would have preferred to go for that, but now that Glock gave me all the space instead, because I could have just gone for this. I'd prefer, again, notice how I'm not jumping right away. I would prefer to actually draw them in or wait until it's center. So that way, by the time, here, wait, let me do my marker. I don't want to go up for this because then it's actually going to be an even harder angle to hit down way this way, right? So it's actually better if I wait for this because nobody's challenging for this. I could actually just hit this and it'd be, pretty much a straight shot. But because Glock is waiting, he doesn't know where I'm at. So he just goes and then realizes, oh shit, Aaron's there. So then by the time I get the ball, I actually decide to catch it. I would have preferred to have just gone or done something there on my own, but it's whatever. And I think I'm kind of forced to catch that at this point. Had a shitty flick. I remember this actually. to where you wanted to get this. I would prefer that you wait just a little bit longer. I think you jumping here early enough, this early, it puts a lot of pressure on me to flick it to the moon, where I can't do that yet because I don't have control. I just caught the ball. And I want to time it up, and I'm almost forced to like get it to you a lot sooner. One thing I think I do really well, again, notice how I just turn off ball cam, fuck the play for a second, and then just grab boost. Turn ball cam on. Okay, I've got it. Now, again, here's where trying to read the play comes in. And I think this is where mechanics, this is where like the high level mechanics comes into play, like recoveries and stuff. Where I think it is a lot more beneficial, where like other people would just be fucking nowhere to be seen, right? Is like, okay, recognizing, okay, he's not shooting far side, and now this is going over my head. This is all within milliseconds. That, okay, I can just immediately backflip, cancel, land back down, and I'm already at another position where I can go for the ball. Like that level of just like instantaneous, just mechanics, decision making that like people don't have unconsciously yet, where I think I do excel in. And unfortunately, even though I land, I thought he was gonna go for that near post. Kind of had to just make a judgment call. Yeah, you did 2 skits. Although I would say that from this position, you did the same problem that Dirty had, where you're expecting this boomer. And again, this is what I'm talking about, of playing more reactively. Of like, the shot hasn't even come yet. By the time he's hitting this, you're already in the midfield, and you're covering the same spot that I am. In fact, you're even more fast than I am. Because look at, you're already bouncing off of the goal, where you're not covering anything really. This guy's not shooting this 90 miles an hour where you're at. And you almost bounce and back get it. That's how fucking fast you were. Oh my god, Glock's camera settings are so close. He has such a hard time with depth perception in this game, so he's slowly just lowered his camera settings. Okay, wait, just a second. Let me go to my own camera settings. Okay, wait, let me go to... Okay, wait, 1 second. Let me back out to my menu. I'll show you guys my camera settings. There it is. FOV 110, distance 270, height is negative, or height is 100, sorry. Angle is -4, stiffness is 0.5, swivel speed is 10, and transition speed is 1.7. All right, we can get back to the replay. I'll do it like a flash. Which one was it? The 1-2 loss? There we go. Okay, yeah, missing kickoffs, not good. Nice. Okay, again, that's where playing patient, I think, is a good suit here, because I'm trying not to get demoed and waiting for something to happen where I can still go. But the second this doesn't go the way I intend, I immediately just break and jump, right? I'm staying in sort of the same position. And I remember, this is now twice skits where you were bumping me, or not bumping me, like going for something. Like where we're going way too fast. Like we don't need to be going this fast. There's nobody here. We're good. We need to chill. And now I was so mad. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, all right, well, fuck this. So, yeah, I didn't want to do comms because I was mad at you, like a girlfriend or something like that, like crazy girlfriend. I was not doing well with you over the last couple sessions, so I just was like, okay, let's try without comms because I think this might be better. And I think for the most part, actually, I think it was effective. Other than this one game, I think we did play pretty decent. I think this was our only loss. To be fair, I did that with other people. I did that with other people too. I think I played with Red or somebody else. And I'm not gonna lie, I think the main thing, and that I have a hard time the game as much, and that is maybe contrasting sometimes, because there are times where you and I have a lot of conversations about the game, and I think we're taking it very seriously, and we talk about mechanics and things like that. But then there are times like where you just don't care, and that maybe is, I have a hard time gauging that. So my expectation right off the bat is just, you know, all out of whack, and I get frustrated because of that. And then we come into situations like this where I get bumped and we miss a goal, and I feel like I'm always in this position of playing third man, of like just trying to be the rock on the team. And even though I think you're a really smart player, I think even on autopilot, I think this is the most honest I can ever be, is that you're not that smart. Sometimes, obviously, it depends on your decision making and like your headspace. You know, like if you want to try or not. I get that, but like even this kind of shit, like it's a little too much. Where it's just frustrating. Where I have to like play this makeup game, you know, of trying to play the smart person. And then when I try to do stuff, when I try to play my game and I want to improve and do shit that I want to try, like these wave dash, like Evample dribbles or whatever, I think I'm trying to take it in a position where I'm not, you know, trying to be a dick on the team, you know, where like even if I fuck up, I'm still trying to play decent. I don't try to go for those YOLO plays very much anymore, a whole lot. And even something like this where I know if I can't hit it, I'm just gonna be like, all right, fuck it. That was a good pinch by you. I remember there was I think, oh, that's another one of my problems too, is I don't think I ever play center. I always encourage people to play on the same side of the field as the ball, right? So that way you can cover more options. But I think there are times like this when Glock is driving the ball so far this way that it's less likely for the ball to end up back over here, right? So I think there are times definitely where I should be playing a little bit more mid for this kind of scenario. It's hard to say, but I think this is one of them, where you can see how far over to the right I'm pushing, even though the play is clearly not going this way. And again, I see you pushing up, and I'm just like, okay, you're not grabbing the boost, you're not doing anything. I'm just like, okay, can I push up or not? Like, I'm looking, I'm like, dude, what is this guy doing, dude? Like, and I was just so mad. I'm just like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. I could have scored that had I been in a good headspace, but I was already done with this game. Actually, I don't think I should have flipped on that challenge. I think I had a pretty good lineup. Go back to Glock's touch? Sure. Sorry, I was so focused on you because I have so many emotions. I didn't give a shit about Glock, to be honest. I'm trying to roast myself as well. Okay, yeah, let's go back to Glock's. I think the problem with Glock is that his camera settings are so low. He's also playing fast, right? And he's been first man for the last little bit. So he's trying to do the best he can. And as first man, he may not be doing the best, but he's not like, I don't know. He's not like clearing the ball away for no like reason. He's trying to push it. Although he should have just been dropping back at this point. I mean, going for that, whatever. No, I'm not. I'm literally just... Yeah, I think maybe I should have just flipped left on that. I had a good lineup on it. If I didn't flip, it would have been decent. See, there are these times where I'm like, okay, let's see what's going to happen. And then the second something doesn't happen where I expect it to, I'm like, okay, I'm going to reset and just go back. You see how that instant, that switch turns on where I'm like, okay, get in position, be third man. That way you guys can rotate out. Sorry, I know, Skits, you asked me to go back to Glock's touch. I don't really remember. I'm making up excuses for him because I have so many emotions with you and I recently. I'm just like, bruh. Doesn't, like, his hit wasn't what I was concerned about. The ball fall with 3 down. Oh, I gotcha. Again, I just think it's this scenario where I expect other people to care as much as I do. and that doesn't happen. To where, again, we have this dichotomy of... I feel like I want you to also be that person where you also go in tandem with me, where I can kind of, you know, like what's you know, like the motorbikes with the cart, like that's what I want right now. That's what I was kind of getting the vibe from for a bit, where you and I were kind of, you know, doing the replay analysis, watching Flakes, you know, talking about mechanics, doing replay analysis on our own, right? That kind of stuff. Well, what the fuck does that amount to if at the end of the day you don't give a shit? So maybe it's that. I know I'm not trying to be mad. Like, I'm genuinely not, actually. I'm just saying, like, that's that dichotomy, that difference where, again, my expectation is that you do, and that's on me, right? That's not your fault. I can't, you know, you're playing how you want to. It's just that's my perception. I mean, I'm just speaking honestly here. To where I'm expecting just even your decision making and positioning to be a certain way, and because that's not happening, I'm already frustrated. So hopefully that makes sense. No, and I actually know that you have as well. I know you've been frustrated about trying to play that one, you know, like the Flakes type of play where you're just like, all right, fuck it, it's not working. And I kind of agree, but I don't see any consistency. I would rather just pick one, you know. Trying to pass to Glock. That was a good play. Okay, for what it's worth, as mad as we get at each other, we still have some good plays every once in a while. Some decent passing plays. I realize I can't pass to you. All right, pass center to Glock. Let's go. Try to beat that. Rushed it a little too much there. My bad. It wasn't all bad. Nice save. Glock can go. I don't mind people cutting me off in net, actually. I feel safe. That's my safe space. Okay, I'm hoping that there's a passing play back pass. Because anything other than that is just dumb. Because you guys are both committing on the same play, kinda, even though you don't commit. I do think your idea of the pass back is actually better. I think Glock's idea of just hitting it forward is dumb. Good pass, actually, or good beat, rather. That was so shit. I rushed it. Okay, yeah, so I'm not gonna... I remember this. This was a little awkward. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can only be honest, you know what I mean? Just how I'm feeling. Hey, you're the one who asked me for this. Just saying. Like I said, overall, this was the one game that we lost, but overall, I don't even think we lost another game after this. So, we had some decent plays. To be honest, I remember this kind of positioning be super awkward because I can obviously either pass to you, right? Or I can pass to Glock. If I pass to you, this guy is more likely to intercept. So I'm trying to go kind of in the middle a little bit. And it's fucking not the best. Yeah, my pass here was shit. I think, if anything, I was good at taking time and just waiting, but I think I didn't take that and follow through with my hit. I think if I followed up on the same idea, and had I even just, like, ideally I would go up like this and hit this with, like, the front, very, very front part of my car to the left and just kill it down and roll it. That way Glock can take it as he wants. That would have been the ideal play, honestly. But because I hit it so forcefully, it just eliminates any ideas of that. Okay, again, this is where I struggle. I'm so like, okay, hit the ball. It also, I wasn't expecting this bounce out to the right, but this is kind of the same idea that I think I have a tendency to clear the ball just a lot because I'm so confident in almost just shooting from this position, but it doesn't help anybody if I'm hitting it to nobody, you know, especially on their side, because now we're down. We don't need to hit the ball away from us, what I was just saying. We need to keep possession and try to lure them into something, and I wasn't doing a very good job of that. I saw it. it was unfortunate because I thought I was doing a really good job of being selfless there in passing, but I couldn't tell who was getting demoed by the time I was jumping for this because I thought that would have been a good pass. It was very unfortunate timing. I was kind of lollygagging too much. Holy shit. I need to get up into play. I think by the time I should realize that they don't have ball possession right now, that I should be going up for this play a lot sooner. Therefore, I'm a little bit late. And now I'm all out of the whack. And that... I was not expecting that, so I was like, alright, well, fuck it. I'm doing something, try to force one, I guess. But we're all kind of just not doing that great this game, just hitting the ball away. Myself included right here as well. I tried to pass, but it was not the best. Because it's so high, Glock has to struggle. And I force him to go. Yeah. Very limited in my own options that I'm giving myself. And I should not have even hit this. I think my original idea is normally what I do on the sidewall if the ball is like a lot closer here is just to, as the ball is falling, to like hit the underside so that way it kind of goes up and then I can follow again off the wall, you know, like that, and just shoot it kind of a thing, or off the backboard or whatever. But because I think I maybe misjudged this, I didn't know quite what the fuck to do by the time I committed. And Glock is dropping back. I'm literally going to the fucking sidewall, and looks like you're dropping back. So it's just dumb of me to go for this. I don't have very many options, I don't think, that are good. And because I was going so far, or so fast, I don't have the option of killing it, or faking the jump in any way. This was terrible too. I think normally I'd like to think I could get something like this where I could even jump and hit this with the front left tire and shoot this, but I was just not in a good headspace at that point. Nice pre-flip into that. Again, we had some good solid passes the last like couple tries. Like, damn, we're pulling out all the stops. I think if anything, and you were in a 1-1. If anything, we had a hell of a try at the end. Alright, let's look at a win for once. For what it's worth, the amount of the shit talking that I was doing against each of us and myself. Woo! They hit that. I thought Glock... I gave him a shot because I thought Glock hit it from my perspective. It looks like he got the rebound. Again, I think that's one thing I do really well in times like this, is I don't panic and I just wait. Again, fake jump. Just doing my time, doing the best I can, I think. That guy almost saved it. I remember that. I like your car design. Oof. See how, notice how Glock has the same problem of trying to advance the play when nothing's happening. He should just be still second man and just wait. Like, I know that he wants to save this just in case, but I'm in front of him and he should trust. And then at some point you have to realize that I'm not winning this. I think maybe sometimes Glock has a lot more trust in me than he should. Where like if he's on the wall, it wouldn't be that bad and he would cover something. Let me see from your perspective again. Going on the back wall is actually not that bad of an idea, but look at where you're positioning here. Like, you have the same problem that that Dirty had, where now you're ahead of him and he doesn't know that. He doesn't see you. Whereas if you just stayed back in the net and just wait for something else to happen, you're fine. I was going to draw something, but I'm not. I don't remember anyways. But because you have to have this constant momentum, you're not doing anything in this movement except screwing yourself over. Let's get back to me. Yeah, see, again, that's the same problem I have, is not recognizing that people are fucking slow to kickoffs. Let's go. We could play. See? Okay, I want to point out the fact that right off of this bat, again, one thing I think I did well here is just saying, all right, fuck the play. Turn off boost, or turn off ball cam. Grab the boost. Again, turn off ball cam, fuck the play. I'm not in it yet. I'm going for their boost. Now I'm going for mid boost. You see how now immediately I'm in a position where if something happens like this where it pinches, I can turn around and I'm still driving forward. If I didn't do all that, I might still be, you know, if I was lollygagging in any way, I might still be around this area. And then now for this ball to go around this fast, it might be a little awkward for me to try to go, and then I might have to take it up the wall, right? My options are going to be a lot more limited. Whereas now, because I'm positioned a lot quicker, I can have a lot more options this way, and I can, you know, get the ringer out center. So being fast even when it's not required. And then notice how, again, slowing down. I don't need to rush anything. Because I'm going fast and because the ball is going fast, I'm waiting. I recognize that nobody's there. Same thing is on defense. I'm waiting for something, wait for the read, get the perfect pass out center. You get a good shot, and it works out. Again, be fast when you need to, not always, not all the time. That's maybe the point there. I think at some point I can't tell if you're going to be on this or if you're going to drop. Playing proactively and trying to anticipate things either makes or breaks my game, honestly. Yeah, I think so too. I think I think that's no surprise. I think you and I have talked about that, about trying to play more reactively for sure. Not to say that mine is the best either. There's a lot of drawbacks to playing reactively, but I think I do okay. Again, I think there's a positioning thing here where I can't tell if you want to stay on the ball or not, because up until recently, it looks like you're going to drop this way. And even though you're taking this ball, you're kind of ahead of the ball. So as this ball is coming back this way, I can't tell, like, for me to take this, to want to take this, and you being in the way is a little awkward. Again, that's the thing about, like, just, okay, recognizing I'm fucking off of this play, right? Just getting out. I don't mind you actually going, because catching this, you're still well within your right to go down and catch this ball for sure. But I think I don't know, it's a little unnecessary. I think if the ball, let me put it this way. I think if the ball was already had the tendency of, like, being here already, where you are in the corner, where it's now falling, and you are already established that you're sitting on the wall where you can then drop down as well and catch it, I think that would be a more respectable position to catch the ball in, where there's no questions about what's going on. Yeah, I think maybe just making your intentions a little more clear would help me out. Because I want to help you at some point, but because you're there, I can't really do much, and I'm kind of forced to, again, try to cover. And I think I do a really good job of that. Again, complimenting myself where I think it is deserved. Where, even though I'm committed in a certain position, I think I can make up for it. Trying to be patient. I see that you went up the wall. Again, this was so fucking weird. I should have just jumped here. Honestly, my jump was terrible. My read was terrible. I was getting beat for sure. That guy had me beat. But even after I fuck up, I think my mechanics do come into play sometimes, where I get the right flip and I'm able to make something work. See, this is actually the perfect spot where it's established Glock is on that. And he can just take a 50. I think that's the exact example. Okay, again, my problem of just clearing the ball, because that does nothing. Even though I think sometimes it's worth it. But because you are behind, or Glock is behind me with 100 boost, It's not necessary. There's nobody pushing. I think I should definitely not do that as much. I think I've mentioned that a couple times. Again, just hanging around to see if something is going to come my way. Obviously, there's like 3 guys on my side of the field, so I'm just like, okay, I'm going to be here just in case. If not, all right, pushing up, nothing's happening. All right, I'm fucking off. I'm being third man. Just waiting. I see you pushing up. I'm just going to hang. Kind of go mid, go left side if I need to. And actually, I think... again, one thing I think I do really well here is as the play develops sideways, see how I'm really mirroring that guy in the red the whole time. As the play accelerates, I'm literally just mirroring whatever he's got going on. Oh, again, clearing the ball for no fucking reason. Again, one of the bigger problems I said. Although I don't think I got a touch like how I wanted. I should have stolen their boost. Holy shit, that was bad of me. Although I can't tell if that was actually there or not. Might have been a replay thing. Okay, again, even getting the demo, being like, okay, I'm fucking off. Get the back boost. Go back. Again, I'm trying to be more of that explosiveness that I'm talking about in the previous replay analysis. Where, because Glock is first man, he should be on this a lot quicker. He's just lollygagging, waiting for the read. But I'm already accelerating way faster than he's going. I think if for us to be ideal, like, this Glock should already be on this ball. But because he's not, I'm kind of forced into a position where, again, I have to kill it to the corner. And play that third man role where I think, again, look at this how awkward this is. I think I do a good job for what it's worth. Perfect half flip. Turn ball cam off when required. Take our boost. Hopefully getting a clear out this way so I can turn up and go. That's way over me. Realizing that I'm not on it. So boost. Turn off ball cam. Again, realizing, okay, it's not me. Turn ball cam off so I can see what I'm doing. Boost down immediately. I'm still on it just in case. Nice touch by you. Oof. I tried. I remember that. I was just trying to go for something. Some kind of read. Nice job on boosting there and getting the win. I remember that. Was not expecting that. Trying not to get demoed. You got the goal. Nicely done. Honestly, I'm so focused on getting a really powerful shot a lot of the time. I think sometimes I don't need to be as explosive all the time, where I get that height, that power on a shot. It's not necessary. Like, if I hit this properly, Glock is guaranteed to hit here, so I think I can afford to be a lot slower on the hit, right? To get a good touch and hit it where I need to go, rather than getting a hard hit all the time to try to beat that last guy. I almost want to watch that from Glock's perspective. Glock can take the mid. Good job. Ooh. Although I think this would be one scenario where I think I would score this. For sure. I think I would be able to get up to that. Nice catch. I think there are some times also when I'm expecting a boom. And I'm staying way longer than I need to now because Glock is now third man. And I need to fucking hustle back. Now you see how I'm in a panic? That was really bad positioning on me. I should have boosted and gotten that. I was trying to be patient and force him to go. Do one of our twos matches? Yeah. I'll do one. And then I'll probably be done. Again, just trying to get him to go. That's what I want. I don't always have to hit that. Okay, even the dumbest mechanics. Holy shit. Like, not even dumb, but just knowing that I don't have to use a flip and just drive up over Glock. So as I land, I'm already in a position where I can go. I tried not to get bumped by that guy, but you know. Again, maybe a situation where I don't need to clear it as much because now you're forced into a hit that I don't know about forced, but you're more inclined to get a hit that is not that beneficial for us. And nice job from us. Yay, team. But yeah, there's nobody here. It's the same problem that Dirty had where we're just hitting the ball. But Glock got a really good hit there. Good air roll into that, actually. Nice. Glock's got the half flip. Nice. GG. Not the best contact from me, but it was a good pass by you. See how you're taking your time when needed? I think I need to have a little bit of that. When you have time, I think I need to learn to hit the ball a little softer sometimes, even though I think I have good control. All right. When did we play? Mill. Who is this? Oh wait, what? Don't want that. What the heck? There we go. I don't know who that is. Red, when did we play twos? Not that one either. When was it that we had a really decent run? Do you remember? Wednesday. That was threes. Oh yeah, so that was on the 5th. Let me look at my calendar. I don't remember when the fucking date was. Wait, was that last week Wednesday already? Holy shit. Was it that long ago? That was on the 4th. Wait, it can't be. Had to have been the 5th. Because I only have 2 replays from the 4th. Had to have been this day. Because, yeah, this was the day that we played with threes. Standard, and then we went to doubles. Yeah, and then we went on a decent tear. Alright, you want to do this one? No, that's not us either. Let's do on those. Let's see. Was it the 6th, maybe? Nope, not that either. Holy cow. Alright, let's try on the 5th. We went on a tear. Yep, okay. Whatever. Let's watch Reds. Nice. Holy cow. Ooh, okay. I think if anything, you could probably catch this. Just go down to the ground. I think you're almost a little too scared of bumping into me or letting me go. I can see you as I'm dropping back. I'm just going for boost. So I think you can actually afford to just drive down and catch this again as it falls. Woo! Almost had that. Holy. Let me see that again. Oh my god, I almost got demoed. I was watching that. I'm like, oh, please. You already know. Good job. Okay, so one thing I'd like to see from here, Red, is you dropping back to net quicker in case you have to go for the save. Because now you're pushed up. You're not doing anything. You're actually just staying out of the play. Even though you pushed up, I think you do need to be heading back in case you need to make a save. A little bit quicker. Okay, and that catch was not the greatest. Take ball cam off, please. We talked about this. See how I'm forced to go up because you're staying down. And now I'm like, okay, what the fuck? We had a play here, and now we didn't. Okay, just dribbled that man. Not the best control, believe it or not, actually. It wasn't 100% intentional. Again, stealing his boost, being fast where required. I recognize that we're up by 1, and I don't need to commit. I just need to get ball possession, which is my #1 priority, not get demoed. We're good. And dribbled them again. It's not even that good, actually. It's literally just keeping ball and not giving them the ball. That's what it is. Went long. I got a lot of momentum. Try not to get demoed. Still get demoed. Let's watch this again from your perspective. Okay, so this is actually a scenario where I think you can afford to hit it. Like right there. See how you're perfectly in line where now that you've waited, this is actually a perfect spot where if you hit this down, it'll actually go right in the net. Where it's straight in line. So I think you can actually afford to shoot this. Because if you don't, then you're a sitting duck. They'll both turn on you like hotcakes. And because you did neither, we lost. Ideally, you would catch it and still have control, or drop it, and then the second they go, you would get a hit away from him. But I know you don't have that level of control yet, so that's why I said just you might as well just hit it. Again, these guys are a bunch of knuckleheads. I haven't really done anything. Not bad. I would actually like to see you maybe land a little sooner. You see how when you land, you literally have like no space to do anything. So by the time you jump, you're hitting like right here, and you're not getting underneath the ball enough, or you're not getting up to the ball enough on the middle. You know, ideally like to see you hit like this part of the ball, and then flip right, so that way you cover like as much of the back surface of the ball as you can. Or if you're trying to go for the lose, you drive past it and you use the long side of your car, like this side right here, and you let it roll around along the length of your car, and you actually flip to the right. So I do have that in my kickoff tutorial if you're trying to lose this. I'd like to see you use the side of your car. And holy, you were just like, dude, did you pinch that? Like, nope, I just shot it. That was a good shot. Oh, that's right. This was the game where they were like toxic because I demoed him and he's like, all right, now you're getting it. And literally just, they were throwing the match. So he was just going just because. Yeah, that was a good shot. Actually, let me go to my channel. Talk about playlists. Yeah, not much to say, honestly. Those guys were a bunch of knuckleheads. But, one sec. All right, sorry about that. Let's go back to my home page. I was going to cover my kickoff tutorial, actually. And I'm finally hitting you guys with a kickoff tutorial. I wanted to... Oh, it is 1.5 speed. clarify a few things. The first being that I have two sort of strategies for when I go for kickoffs. The first being if I want to win a kickoff, and then the second being is when I'm with my teammates and I want to lose the kickoff on purpose. I'm looking at a replay with Pluto that I played yesterday. He's a former pro player. He's a homie. He's cracked. During my Season 10 doubles placement matches, I actually told him in-game chat to go back left. And you'll see that my strategy here to get the ball to the back left is to front flip forwards towards the middle of the ball. And I'm actually going to hit the ball, make contact for the first part of my car on the right-hand side of the ball. And this is going to basically allow me to block this entire half of the field with my car. And then while I hit the ball for the first time, I'm actually going to be flipping to the left. So that'll basically force it in the area that I want. I'll play this back at 50% speed. But basically, you guys can see that after I grab the first boost pad, I'm going to flip and... Oh, no problem, Skits. And stop boosting, because I don't want to be boosting backwards or down. It's going to be a waste of boost. So, yeah, for sure. I think maybe just in a rut. I'm actually feeling really good. I've been practicing a lot of my dribbles recently. By the time I land, I'm going to be somewhere around this circle here. But that'll give me enough distance and enough coverage to adjust with the boost that I do have to adjust to my opponent and hit it optimally in the way I want. So basically, I'm going to continue some flowers driving in this direction. And this is going to cause me to hit the ball right here on the side of my car. And by the time I actually get to flipping into the ball, you can see that I actually make contact just slightly with the front corner of my car here, but the ideal solution is to let this roll along the length of your car. And since I'm front flipping or barrel rolling to the left, I'm actually going to be still forcing it in this half of the field where I want Pluto to get it. So there you go. That's my kickoff. So yeah, try to use more of the sidewall. As far as my speed flip, I might do another video on this. What's going on, guys? Avatar Man's here, and I'm finally doing my speed flip tutorial. Let's talk about what the speed flip is before we get into it. The speed flip is a diagonal flip that you cancel. This is the quote-unquote fastest flip because the nose of your car doesn't ever point backwards, and it allows you to boost the whole time. The Rocket Science YouTube channel explains the canceling part of the flip that a lot of people get confused about. So I'm going to play a clip from him before we go into a demonstration.
Let's talk about flip canceling. What is it that you can cancel? The impulse and the vertical momentum stop can't be cancelled. Nor can you cancel the sideways rolling torque. Only the forward or backward rolling part of the torque can be cancelled out by pushing.
So even though you diagonal flip and you're going sideways, the only part that you stop is like the roll, or turnover, right? So as he's flipping, you actually stop that part, so that way your car faces forwards the whole time, and then your car actually spins around, right? So that's the idea.
Pushing the analog stick straight down or up, opposite to the dodge direction. In the case of a diagonal dodge, the side roll will continue on. If you only push the stick halfway in the opposite direction, then you will also only cancel out 50% of the torque. Even with 10 times sensitivity, you need to push your analog stick all the way to cancel a flip.
To reiterate what he says, the cancel stops your car from turning over itself forwards or backwards, and the air roll part goes through no matter what. So if I do a front flip and cancel it early, the car does not turn over at all. If you cancel the front flip later so that you land upside down, this is actually the first part of doing a half flip. You just have to add air roll manually at the end. It's not the fastest version of the half flip, but I thought I'd mention it here. This flip cancel is one of the prerequisites I'm going to give you guys to learn first before learning the speed flip. Jump and tilt your car back, so when you flip cancel, you can still land on all four wheels, just like... Actually, this is another point to mention that I want you to learn again, is the importance of jumping and tilting your car back. You not only do it for going for saves as one, but also going for aerials, number two, or going off the ceiling for ceiling shots as number 3, and off the wall as number 4, right? So there's a lot of reasons why you want to practice this exact motion of going up on the stick and then immediately down again, right? It's like this. Jumping and tilting back before you flip is the part you won't hear anywhere else. You should know how to flip cancel and how to air roll out of it in both directions. This will help you out massively for recoveries, especially when you go for an aerial and land backwards on the wall. Now that you know how to flip cancel and air roll at the end, you should be familiar with jumping backward, flipping forward, and pulling your stick down to cancel it. The speed flip is the same thing, but instead of doing up and down motions with our stick, we're going to the corners. Jump and pull your stick down right, diagonal flip front left, then pull your stick down left to cancel it. If you're doing a speed flip in the other direction, jump and pull your stick down left, diagonal flip front right, then pull your stick down right to cancel it. If you do the speed flip as described so far, you should be landing on 2 wheels. All you need to do now is add air roll at the end to land on 4 wheels, and you've done it. The speed flip should almost always be done instead of just a normal front flip and be incorporated into general movement around the field. You should even use the speed flip for shooting the ball so that the nose of your car stays forward the whole time. If you guys are on PC, you can use the Bakizmod kickoff timer plugin to test. Alright, well, so that's the speed flip. I can cover mechanics and doing the coaching and stuff another time as well. To be honest with you guys, I think I'm probably going to call it there. It's getting pretty late. So I think I'm going to be done for the night. But I had a lot of fun actually going over the replays and everything. So I think tomorrow I'm probably going to try to do a little bit more of the like training and stuff like that. And we might get, you know, if we get into some games later this week, we'll probably definitely have to test out the voice chat function now that everybody's on that. So we'll get some hard comms with our teammates. That'll be interesting to see. So I'm sure there'll actually be a lot of great content out from that. So I'm sure there's a lot of like YouTubers and stuff that'll get a lot of good content from it. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around. I'll probably see you tomorrow at some point. Have a good night, everybody.